Good morning, crew, and welcome to the smoothest live stream on all the internet. My name is Lou Smooth. You guys can call me Smooth. And today we're watching and witnessing the NQ kind of give it up right now, seeing her dump off a little bit in the pre-market. We did take a couple trades, and we are fortunate to report to you that we are 3 for 3 this morning. We're up about $405. I took a trade on the way to drop off my daughter. I think I took one trade to drop off my daughter and another two here in the office. And I skipped over one because we were trading right into the daily open, so I didn't take it. But that was this epic fall right here. We did not take this trade. We did not take that one. But we did take this long here, which we just cashed out on. We did take another long in here. Took this long right up in here. Yeah, we took that long there as well. So we got one winner for 200. I think this was a $200 winner. And I think this was close to a $200 winner here, something like that. So actually, we took two trades in. We took this trade and that trade. We did not take this one. We wanted to take this one. We did not take it. It would have been a 3 for 3. So we're 2 for 2 right now. Two trades on the day. Let me just make sure of that. Go down here, check my trades, see my performance, and I'll tell you guys right now. Yeah, it says we took 3 trades. Maybe there was one yesterday that we took after hours. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. It says we took 3 trades. Let's see. We took one this morning at 9:40. We took one at 8:37. We took one that we made $200 on. We took one at 8:42 that we made $31 on. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then we took another one just now that we made $190 on. Let me see if you guys can't see that. Yeah, you guys can't see that, huh? Let me see. You guys able? Yeah, switchboard's not working. Go ahead and switch this manually. Yeah, here we go. These are the 3 trades we took this morning. Really happy about it. Really happy about it. We took this with 10 micros, this with 1 micro. This is a continuation play, and this with 10 micros. This is the one I took with 1 micro. I did it more as an experiment because I wanted to see if the market was really going to continue moving in that direction. So it did work out. It did work out pretty well. And right now we're getting a lot of chop here on this trend line. So I have not taken any further trades other than this quick long in here. I did not take any other trades. Looks like she does want to pop higher, though, I will say. She's showing signs of wanting to go higher. This would be very nice. So we did take this long here, and then we cashed out here. But then we added another micro here. We added another micro after we got out of this trade because we saw that there was absorption still, and the VWAP was up here. So we took another trade up into like this area here, like the 520s or something like that. Pretty nice morning, pretty nice morning. Good morning, Armana. Good morning, Sinceller. What's going on, Timus, Nelu? Good morning, everyone. Guys, I got good news for you. If we get up to 50 likes today, we are going to be doing another 50K eval giveaway. And the reason why we decided to actually go back to doing the giveaways is because we're implementing a strategy to eliminate any possible scammers from winning the evals. So if they want to like, the thing that scares me about them liking our stream is the fact that we could get our channel shut down if we get too many botted likes. But I think the bot likes are going to stop coming in if they have no chance of winning the 50K evals. So we'll see. We'll give it some time. What's up, Con Media? Good morning, guys. All right, so we're looking at right now some possible targets. Right now, it looks like a long is going to be the play here. I'm not going to take it just now, just because we're fighting this trend line here. I'll go ahead and show you guys some higher time frames. Let's jump out into the 4-hour first, and I'm going to show you guys some 4-hour, how the 4 hours playing out. We had a sharp move down here in the last 4 hours, a really nasty move down. We could find some support here. I do have this as being support at 19,375. We did have that as a bullish demand in here earlier in the week, last week. And then underneath that, we have this target here at 229. It's also a 1 hour supply. And here we have a 115 level, 19,115. That's a 30-minute supply. So all these levels are valid if we can crack through here. If we get supported on here, then we'll probably see some higher prices, maybe 20K is on the table for this week sometime. We do have news today. I believe we have news coming in at, I think at 9 o'clock we had, at 9 o'clock today, no, we had, where is it? 10 o'clock today we have Georgia job openings. Yeah, we do. At 10 o'clock it's going to be a big, mover. We have these gaps down here, so still, we'll get to that we'll get to that if we need to. Just extend this over just a little. All right, so right now, all right, so let's scroll down a little bit into the lower time frames. See what we have here. We have a 1 hour supply up here. This is going to be pretty tough to break through. We have a 12-minute supply in here. So we could see a pullback into this area with a shutdown again. If we do see it, it's going to be hard to get through here. Very hard. Today might end up being a bearish day, to be honest with you guys, but we'll see. We will see. All right, so all of this was high volume candles, which are manipulation candles. These do get reversed a lot of times pretty quickly, so we might see that reversal come in soon. Let's take a look at the 12. Show you guys that 12-minute supply. See that 12-minute supply right in here. All of this was being absorbed. Right now it looks like we are putting in a possible base. Let's go ahead and revisit our 1 minute again. All right, 1 minute's looking pretty, yeah, everything's looking pretty strong right now. Everything's looking pretty strong. Looks like maybe want to pop this at the open, possibly. But we'll wait. We have some time. We have some time. Let's go ahead and get started with our walk here. Seen any bears lately? Yeah. Bears are prominent this time of the year. Yeah, and they're out in droves right now. All right. Well, good morning. How are you guys feeling today? How did you guys end the day yesterday? Hopefully green. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I took another short on BTC just a little while ago because I saw some stuff that I really liked. Not sure if that's going to work out for me or not, but I tried it and I see that the market was also tanking here. I was hoping BTC could follow suit. We'll see. We were up a couple bucks a little while ago. Right now we're down about break even right now. It's about break even. Our entry was at 94,770. So our stop loss is at 95,200, 95,300. Hopefully the market makers don't listen to this and stop me out on purpose. Hopefully they don't. That would be terrible. All right, we're seeing right now the market trying to figure out what direction it wants to go in. And so far, it looks like higher. It looks like higher at the moment. She is looking quite bullish here. Yeah, so let's try to get those likes up, guys. We will do a giveaway today at 50 likes. We do have to cut the stream early today, like around 12:30. And tomorrow, we're going to be bumping up those likes to 60. So today will be the last day that we can do. We're going to do the 50K. I mean, the 50 likes for 50K eval giveaway. So we're going to push the boundaries a little bit. We're getting a lot more views, and we're getting some spammed likes. So we're trying to also get those out of our system too. All right, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty bullish, guys. Looking pretty bullish. Looking pretty good here. Looking pretty nice here. Let's see. Oh no, I'm staying away. It's turning baby blue. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to turn up the music. Forgot our water too. Got our water. Getting ready for the day. Let's kick it off real quick, guys, with a word from our Lord. Verse of the day today is Habakkuk 2:14. For the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. For the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. Okay. The word of the Lord, guys. That is truly something that I cannot live without. It's been hard for me as a child growing up to kind of like get into, things of the Bible, biblical stuff. It was kind of hard for me. It was just a lot of other distractions in life. But as I get older and I start to raise children, I start to see the importance of having that biblical presence in the household. My daughters, every morning, they read their devotionals before school. Shout out to my wife. She's the one who kind of implemented that. And I probably wouldn't have been the one to bring that up as an idea. But now I see, God showing his hand in our family. Like my kids, you guys see my daughters are so into like all things Jesus related, Bible related. They look forward to Sunday classes and at church. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So that has been a blessing in our household. All right. So we are getting in a little bit of resistance here. Market will be opening in about a minute or so. Let's see if we can get this price to make a decision which way it wants to go. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little bit of a whippy open here. Let's see. We're seeing absorption on both sides. We're seeing bulls absorb. We're seeing bears absorb. So right now I'm staying away. Staying away for now. We're going to stay away for the moment. Less than a minute to go here. Oh yeah, guys. So another rule I wanted to talk to you guys about, something that we spoke about finally yesterday, is the fact that if you win a 50K eval, you're gonna have to wait at least 60 days before you can win another one, unless it's a poker night. If it's a poker night, then you could just win it. And we are announcing today our next poker night, which is in about 2 weeks. You guys will see the announcement today once it comes out on our Discord. So make sure you're there for a chance to win another 50K eval and some other giveaways as well. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, we're getting that move up higher here now. Market will be open in just a second. And she's looking pretty bullish at the open here, I'll be honest with you. Everything 2 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute, everything here looks pretty bullish, but look at her. That could change. So be careful, guys. Don't tilt, guys. Something doesn't go your way, just breathe, relax. There's always another trade. Don't double your position. Don't DCA. It's okay to be wrong. It's actually good to be wrong and be wrong quick. Get out of that trade, move into the next one. All right? It's all right, guys. There's always another trade. All right. Once you can eliminate your ego from the equation, guys, trading becomes a lot more fun. And take that from a guy who's streaming and has to not only worry about what I think of my trade, but I also have to think about what you guys think about my trade. And I try not to let that affect my trading at all, to be honest with you. Yeah, sometimes it does creep into my head when, maybe you have a losing streak or something. But we could be our own worst enemies, so don't do it. Do not do it. It's okay to be wrong. It's healthy to be wrong. It's not okay to not admit you're wrong. That's when you become toxic to yourself. That's a fun word. Precipitously. Precipitously. It's climbing gradually and falling precipitously. I don't think I pronounced that right. And I'm trying. That's a sign of a big fish with bearish intentions off a cliff. Thanks, Kamatsu. That's the word of the day today, guys. If you guys use the word precipitously. Precipitously. Can somebody help me pronounce that? Precipitously. But I know what it means. I know what it means. It's just I have a hard time pronouncing that word, and I also have a hard time pronouncing the word. Let me actually go to that as well. Volatility. Sometimes I have a hard time pronouncing that. All right, the VIX, as I call it when I have a hard time saying volatility. The VIX is climbing this morning. Let's take a look at this real quick. Okay. I'm actually going to put the RTY on our three indices that we watch. Because the RTY is kind of sometimes a leading indicator. I'm going to put the ES here, and we're going to have the YM. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's a good mix because we already have Nasdaq on our main chart. Makes no sense to have it here too. Okay. We got this. Put this on the 12. Put this on the 12. Put this on the 12. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and minimize this. Collapse pane. Collapse pane. We're getting some action here. Bulls trying to run this thing up all the way to the daily open. He got shot down a little bit prematurely there. It's the running of the bulls, guys. It's the running of the bulls here. Be careful. Things can get pretty hairy. We outlined some levels where there is some bearish absorption. I want you guys to pay attention to that. We do have some levels up here. They can get pretty ugly if we get back up to the 19,530s, which I'm thinking the market wants to do that. I think it wants to get back up here just to possibly fake out the bulls and get dumpy here. We're going to see though. Right now we're getting a little bit of a dump off here, so we may have to take a quick trade. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Market's getting kind of dumpy here. We may have to take a quick trade. Oh, that's a pretty big candle. Wow, it's a pretty big candle there. I'm probably going to hold off. Off a cliff, says Kamatsu. Those big downdrafts. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to wait for a pullback here. But this was a big candle. I wouldn't be surprised if this candle turned red, like bright red, bright pink. There it goes. Now she's absorbing to the upside. Yeah. Staying away from that move right now. Think bulls are trying to take over once more. Wow. Bears are not having it this morning. What's up, French Bully? What do those colors like bright pink and mean for your charts? The bright pink ones are high volume. High volume usually signifies manipulation by the whales. Right now we might be taking this long here, guys. Okay. T minus 8 seconds now. Might be taking this long here. Oh man. She turned yellow again, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait here. If you want to learn more about my color coordinated candles, French Bully, just go to our Discord under indicators. You're gonna see a playlist of all the indicators I use and what they mean and where to get them. They're all pretty much free with an upgraded version of the TradingView. So pink means high volume to the downside. Green, bright green, means high volume to the upside. As you can see, these were high volume candles to the upside, and they quickly got retraced back down. You see? So these are manipulation. They get people excited. It gets people all riled up. And then they usually reverse it on us. What's up, F4? It isn't bulls and bears. The big fish are making money on the jump in both directions. Absolutely they are. And you could do the same. That's why I tell you guys, don't marry your bias. Just be careful with your bias. The market's starting to look more bearish than bullish here, guys, after this consolidation here. But I'm going to sit tight here. I'm not going to take any trades yet because there is still possible manipulation going on here. If I had to pick one side right now, it'd probably be to the downside, but I don't have enough. There's really not enough data right now to take a trade. I feel like it's still trying to find its equilibrium here. Looks like bears are winning this, possibly. Here we go with the spam callers already. Man, I got so many spam callers. Yeah, here she goes to the downside. Watch this level here for possible resistance. Watch that level there. Possible resistance. There's 26 points. We got 19 points there. Watch this possible move, guys. It's gonna go to this level. I think it's gonna go test this level. Here we go. Nice fake out. Happy I didn't take any trades there, even though we did see a bearish intention here. It was still too early, and it was too much shoppiness and consolidation here. So she took that out. No worries, no problem. She's like, I'm going for the daily open, baby. Check me out. Thanks for the likes, guys. We get to 50. We'll do a 50K eval giveaway today. You guys have to be members of the Discord, so might as well get a head start and go over to the Discord. Pick a role, lurker, or member. Both of them are free. There's nothing you need to pay for. And there will be there's a dedicated channel to giveaways that we will be setting up our bot once we hit 50 likes. You guys should be able to do that pretty easily. Boy, am I glad I decided not to trade till after news. Yeah, good job, Turbo. I keep forgetting there's news. Yeah, this is a little bit inconsistent, you would say. Those high volume down candles could have been brokers clearing their overnight orders early. Yeah, that is very true. Good point, Komatsu. Good point, brother. They might pump this thing on the news. Whatever news comes out at 10 o'clock, they might pump this and then give it back after maybe an hour. We'll see. That would make sense because it would clear up a lot of those bright red candles, because there's orders that the market makers left behind there. There's always orders that need to go and clean up. That's why they reverse those trades pretty quickly, because that's them manipulating the market, and they need to go back for it. They need to go back for whatever orders they put in there. Bingo. Says, yeah. And that was his name, oh. Oh, we got another move down. We're getting close to that daily open. The market's going to act like a magnet to try to get up there, I think. So shorting this right now, I think, is a little premature. I'm staying away from it for now. We already got green on the board this morning. We got 405 on our third eval that we've been rotating. What's our ATR at this moment in time? What do we got here? What do we got here, baby? We got a pretty good 24 ATR on the 1 minute. Not too shabby. Not too shabby there. Not too shabby, guys. 24 ATR. It's not bad. Yeah, looks like she wants to go hit that daily. She wants to go hit that daily. Yeah, buyer stepped in strong here. Buyer stepped in strong. I want to go and tap that VWAP at 500. Looks like that's his next target. We just hit the daily. Just keep in mind, guys, I will not be taking any trades in here, in this little box right here. This little box in here. Just because price doesn't do what it's supposed to when it's stuck between the daily and the VWAP. It just gets really weird. Like, I would take a long into this, but once it crosses over the daily open here, and we're in here, I'm not taking anything. It's going to get really choppy in there. Or if it slices through really fast, then I'd be interested in taking some trades up here or down here if it comes back down, but not in between here. That's the sacrifice we have to make in order to keep our P&Ls nice and green. Yeah, the chances are she is going to go to VWAP right now. Like, putting in a small trade right now, letting go to VWAP, very high probability. But since this is a high, how would I say, liquidity area, there could be a lot of sell orders in here, bringing the price down kind of in a strong way, and then just to bring it right back up. You know, there could be some real nasty price action in here. Even though overall it does look bullish, the whole structure here this morning looks bullish to tap at least VWAP. That 19.5 level looks almost imminent right now. Selling pressure incoming, says Komatsu. I hope on BTC. Because we short on BTC, baby, once more. We're going to win this BTC battle. Boom, 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 boom. There was a nice opportunity here. This was a nice opportunity. I did not take it. I should have. I saw it. I saw the writing on the wall here. I didn't take it. This was another good opportunity. I was not paying attention to the charts when this one came out. Really nice here. This one would have been tough, though, because this one did come back and wick. So this one would probably end up being a loser, even though it did go in our direction. Because this was 8:30 news. No, 9:30. 9:30 had some news. 9:30? No, that was the 9:30 open. That's what that was. Yeah, that was the 9:30 open. Of course, the wickiness. There she goes. Yeah, she gave us 500 here twice now. Anybody who's in those longs, congrats. All right, she's cut through. She cut through pretty easily here. It may not be that easy next time around. Or she might just get sucked in here again. We'll see. We're getting close to that 12-minute supply level now. Liquidity level at 538. NQ's at a critical level, says Sonia. Good morning to you, Sonia. Upside level 19,534 and downside 19,378. All right, duly noted. 534. Yeah, it's getting close to liquidity level here. Yeah, I do foresee some heaviness up here. Yeah, I do see some heaviness. We'll see. Let's move our overnight high. Overnight high was here, I think. I didn't set my overnight high. Where was our overnight high? Let's see. Overnight high was pretty high. Overnight highs were here. Okay. Overnight low. Overnight low was here. Cool. All right, we're good to go. Well, looks like she's still pushing strong here. 10 minutes till the news, guys. Get pretty wild here. BTC keeps teasing me here with being in profits, then being at break even, and then going red. You know, she's in profits right now, so I'm hoping to get a nice drop on BTC today. I think it's about time. Doesn't matter what I think, though. Really does not matter. Looks like she might be getting sucked into the vortex here. This little vortex of the VWAP and the daily open. Think of this as like a whirlpool or one of those, I don't know, man, just like a black hole. It just sucks price right in. Ooh, look at that. That was a manipulation wake if I've ever seen one. Smooth, you trade on BTC on TopStep? No, I don't. I don't do futures BTC. I'm trading BTC on, what is this exchange? I always talk about it. Come on, man. What's the name of this? I think I'm losing my brain, guys. I'm literally losing my brain. ZoomX. Yeah, ZoomX. Sorry. I blacked out there for a minute. Had a blonde moment, you know? When I used to be blonde before I lost my hair. ZoomX. It's a leverage exchange. You gotta use a VPN to get on it. But don't tell Uncle Sam. I tried to do futures with Kraken, because Kraken is a US based and US recognized exchange that you don't need to use a VPN for, but you need to be an institutional trader to use leverage. I did not know that. So therefore, had to take my business elsewhere. Yeah, I could easily trade BTC on what's it called? On futures, but I don't, because I like to hold my positions on BTC overnight. I like to hold them days, sometimes weeks. So that's why. If I'm in profits, I like to stay in profits. I like to catch the big moves, and you can't do that with prop trading futures. And if you're trading futures live, then you need to have a ton of money to hold positions overnight. So with BTC, I don't want to take those risks of getting liquidated, margin called, and all that. So leverage exchanges it is. Leverage exchange it is, baby. Yeah, you should try it out sometimes. If you want a link to them, if you want a link to them, Bill, let me know. I'll send you a link to ZoomX. Here we go. That price action is gonna suck back in, baby. Sucked right back in. It just kind of dipped its toe into this 12-minute supply and said, "Ah, man, what's going on here? We can't get past this force field," and they come right back down. Not to say they're gonna stay here, but they're here now. Do you guys think 100 men can beat a gorilla in a fight? I think Mr. Beast is going to be doing a video about 100 men fighting a gorilla, and everybody on X keeps talking about, can 100 men really beat a gorilla? I think a gorilla will literally ravish 100 men. Like, if you ever seen a gorilla, a silverback gorilla actually fight like another silverback gorilla, dude, they do not play. They're huge. Yeah, I think they're like 1,500 pounds, man. I think they would know, even if you put like 20 men on top of this thing, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Actually, I'm going to take a poll. See what you guys really think. Especially the men nowadays. Yeah, let's see what you guys think here. I think we might get a little pop here, guys. We might get a little pop here. Looks like bulls might be trying to carry us into the next level. Yeah, silverback. One vote for the silverback. I think the silverback would demolish 100 men. Especially the... Maybe not 1950s men, or like World War I men. They were built different back then. The men nowadays, I don't know, man. Dow and gold are fluctuating wildly. By contrast, NQ is a heavy haven of sanity. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. Here it goes. Yeah, let me see if we got the numbers in yet. All right, numbers are pending right now. Consumer confidence came in. Consumer confidence is at 86, expected 87.7, so that's not good. And job openings are way down. Expected 7.49 million. We got 7.19 million, which means that there are about 300,000 less job openings than what the experts were predicting. And not surprised. Are you hiring right now? Any of you guys entrepreneurs hiring right now? BTC's dumping. That's good. That's good. Keep going, BTC. Dump, dump, baby. Dump it off a cliff. All right, let's see what the NQ wants to do, because that's where we're going to be trading today, the NQ. The Nasdaq quack. She is a little quackers. She gets a little crazy sometimes when she's not on her meds. You guys have to just become very good at dealing with her bipolarness sometimes. Have patience with her. The Nasdaq quack. Yeah, Publizi says it's the Nasdaq crack. She has her days. BTC's not too far behind. BTC's the cousin. The wild cousin who has it in her blood too. Look at that move. Look at that manipulation. It just reeks of manipulation. Someone said BTC stands for better trade copper. Better trade crude. Better off trading crude. I don't know. BTC's a little wild too. She's a wild child. But that's the way you make money. That's how you make money, with big volatility. You just got to be right. You got to be on the right side of volatility, in my opinion. Is bad news good news for the indices now? When does that ever make sense? Well, that's what I always say. When does news ever make sense? News never really makes any sense. So what I say is, if you guys are expecting news to move price in the direction it should, that only happens once in a while. That's why I even I said it the other day. I don't know who plays earnings and takes out puts or calls on earnings, because the market could do anything. You're better off trading with no news, or not even paying attention to the news, or not let the news really kind of sway your bias. Just watch the charts. Be smart. So less employment means the Fed might cut rates. That's what that means. If bad news has always sent the market down, we'd be rich shorting on bad news. Yeah, I know, because the bad news comes out, short. Good news comes out, long. It'd be too easy. Market ain't going to give that to you. The market makers are definitely not going to do that. They play off your emotions. So while some people do look at the news and they trade in that position, that gives them fuel to go the opposite way. So don't believe the hype. What's up, Mo? How you doing, bro? I didn't even say good morning. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Publizi. Kamatsu, Turbo, Sanya, Bill, Alvin, Simon, Theodore. That big fish here about the bad news before you do. Oh yeah, the big fish make the news. Whoa. This looks pretty bullish here, guys. This little move here looks pretty bullish. We'll see what happens. The big fish make the news. Like the time that Bill Ackman went on the news and told everybody that we need to shut down the entire country for COVID. He had shorts. He had puts on the market. He had puts on the market. Meanwhile, telling her to go on the news and scaring everybody that the country must shut down. Sung Jin Park, what is up, my friend? Good morning. Guys, we get up to 50 likes today. We do a 50K eval giveaway because you guys have been tremendously supportive. And we figured out a way to not give any evals to bots and scammers in our Discord. So if you're a bot and scammer, don't even bother buying likes, because you ain't going to get it, baby. There we go. There's the bullish move. Look at her. BTC, don't go. BTC, come back down. Why, BTC? No one invited you. Staying alive. Yeah, watch this level here where we just got to 584 to 600. There was some bearish supply up here, and where we are right now as well, and up here. So we'll see what this market gives us here. Ooh, she's cutting through. She's cutting through like a hot knife. Oh no. What are you doing? What are you doing, old girl? Not an easy trading day so far, guys. This has been a big test of your patience. Most of the moves are in the pre-market. Since the open has been a very, very difficult market to trade. There was a few opportunities, but they were a little bit risque, I should say. And my back's been killing me. I don't know if I slept wrong or something. I gotta go get adjusted. I haven't been to a chiropractor in a long time. I used to go to a chiropractor every week, twice a week sometimes. There's a chiropractor down the street from one of my real estate offices. And I used to visit her twice a week. I used to feel like $1 million coming out of there. But I've been on a strict stretching regimen ever since then. And I really haven't had the need to go. But I think I slept wrong the other day because I'm having like, I get like this knot in my back once in a while when I sleep wrong. It's bothering me. Might want to go see. My wife and my daughter were going to a chiropractor here in town recently. I might go check them out. If it doesn't improve in the next few days, that is. I usually get fine by myself. Maybe I'll go to, there's a place in town I'll tell you guys about once in a while. There's a place in town, it's called Dome Wellness. And they have these teepees that are steam rooms. They're basically steam rooms. So they fill up this teepee with steam, and it gets to like 110, 120 degrees in there with steam. It's crazy. And in the center, there's an ice bath. Oh man, the ice bath, and then the steam, and then the ice bath, and the steam. Oh man, that thing will loosen you up. I might want to give that thing a spin this week. We're getting a little weakness now. We're getting a little weakness. Looks pretty good. I'm going to take the short here. It might be a little early for it. I saw something I liked, so I'm going to try it. Oh, I forgot we're not changing scenes here. Sorry, guys. 68. All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna exit out real quick and come right back because my stream's not changing. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back and better than ever. We are back. I think we're able to change our scenes now. Let's see. Yeah, we are. We're good. All right. We're getting a pretty decent move here. Pretty decente move. Now we just hope that BTC comes along for the ride. See if we can get good old BTC to come down for the ride here. We might have to add to this short here. And if we get time to add. All right, I'm going to add another couple bucks here. 235. I would take that off there. All right, cool. No, that's fine. We are 535 on that. The reason I took that off from where I did was because we We cleared up this entire candle here. We cleared it up. Not sure if the market's going to want to continue going anymore because the imbalances in here a lot of times are what the market goes for. And if we come short, sometimes it means that it may not be interested in going any further. It was a decent trade. And we're up in our BTC now too. We're up in BTC. So we're up 535 in that account for the day. Try to see if we can get that account to 700, then we'll switch over to another eval. 535. Yeah, see what I mean? She is showing signs now of wanting to go higher. She is showing signs here. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think that was the right move to take out that profit. Might have been a good move. Might have been a good move. Okay. We'll stay patient here. We'll stay patient here. And BTC is all over the place. She cannot decide what she wants to do. This looks pretty strong. Might have to add a purchase here. All right, I may have to put a trade on here as a limit order though. See if we get a limit by 3. Might be interested in taking this, guys. We're gonna see. She might be going without us. She might be going without us. She just missed me. Just missed me. All right, we're gonna hold off. No bueno. No bueno. I might have to sell. I might have to sell again here. We're gonna see. All right, we're gonna take the short here. Risking 124. We got it already. That was too fast for even us to show you, but we got it. We're up to 661 on the day here. I think the market might keep going. It's a day for us Canadians. It's a day for us Canadians, smooth. We'll never have someone as great as Trudeau ever. Good morning, said Banks. What's going on, man? You're doing great, man. Thank you for asking. Herman, is that true, man? Did they get rid of your boy Trudeau? AKA Castro's kid? Whoa, what was that? What was that? Man, they love manipulating this market. Good thing we're in and out like a drive-by. We're in and out like burgers. Yeah, so that's a better one. But now it's official. Sad day, yeah, guys. Say goodbye to Castro Jr. What's up, Captain? New guy in charge, right? Yeah, I think, wasn't he talking this morning? Do you Canadians think that Justin Trudeau is actually Fidel Castro's kid? Because they look a lot alike. They really do. They really do. It's like the resemblance is like they would say uncanadian, uncanny. Yeah, they do. In some pictures, they look crazy alike, right? It would make a lot of sense for his politics. I think there's stories that his mom went sought out Fidel Castro and did the nasty. She did the wild thing. Man, this market cannot decide where it wants to go. She cannot decide where and when and how and why. So there's some crazy people on this chat. I thought you guys were crazy before, but now I know you're crazy. 22% of people think that 100 men can beat one silverback gorilla. Guys, I'm not talking about like a cute chimp. You know, one of those chimps that throws their poop at you. Not one of those. I'm talking about a silverback gorilla, baby. Like one of those 1,500-pound orangutan-looking huge monkeys. You really think that 100 men can beat a one silverback gorilla? And that comes from 23 people. That means there is 4 people that are crazy. I think. No, that's 10%. 10%. 2 people. Yeah, you got 2 people in here are crazy. Some of the pictures look scary. Yeah, I know, man. That's nuts. I got the market here possibly trying to make a move back up. We'll see. I'm not sure, because that VWAP is down there and it's looking juicy. Don't know if that VWAP is juicy enough for the market to want to go there. But she is here. And she is looking very scrumptious for the market. Look at her. Oh yeah, market. That VWAP wants you. In Q and the VWAP have this love-hate relationship. I want to try this short here. I'm going to try the short here down to the VWAP. Could be wrong, but we'll try it. 112, and then we'll retire this account. Oh, we got it. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. All right, we'll retire this account now. Move on to our next account here. Move on to our next account. Come on, next account. All right, this is a freshie here, 50K balance. No trades ever taken on this one. This will be our first one. Thank you, Mo. Appreciate it, man. What I really want you guys, what I really want to focus your attention on when it comes to this strategy that I'm utilizing is that I'm in and out, man. Because this market sometimes does some really funky stuff, like right here, like this candle that just came in and just to wake people out. Yeah, I don't want to be around for that. Sometimes I'm in a trade a little longer, but I really don't want to be around for that. So, so 7, how many trades taken? So on that eval that we just closed out here, we have 767 on the day, 100% win rate, $109 average win. I think we have 7 trades that we took. I mean, 1 active, 7 total. 7 trades, yeah. Total number of trades 7. 7. Average hold time 1 minute 39 seconds. Not too shabby. That was a good representation of our new trading strategy. It's not always going to work out that way. That's for sure. Not always. All right. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. All right, our BTC trade is green. Thank you, baby. Where are you going to go today, BTC? You going to go up or down? I'm hoping down. Hoping you get whacked. She has been losing momentum, though. That's another reason why I took that BTC short again. The momentum is dying down in those moves. The moves are still kind of the same as far as like how high they are going, the price, but the momentum is dying down. So as you're getting higher prices, you're getting softer and softer momentum. Yeah, you know, Turbo Skeeter, I'm known for my quickness. I'm known for being very fast. It's not always a good thing. So growing up in New Jersey, there was a city called Elizabeth, and their football team were called the Minutemen. Yeah, they used to get a lot of jokes. A lot of football teams used to crack jokes on the football players from Elizabeth because they were known as the Minutemen. See, we were the Indians, the Rawway Indians, but they were the Minutemen. I'd rather be a Indian any day, baby, over a Minuteman. But fast forward to today, I'm a Minuteman. Look at me. Look at me, Turbo. Aren't you proud? So the Minutemen, I think it had something to do with the Revolutionary War, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I'll have to ask Grok. Something to do with history and getting our independence from Britain, something like that. Yeah, we have a lot of crazy people in the chat. Revolutionary War, right? Ah, the Minutemen. I think those were guys that would be called upon at a moment's notice, and they would grab pitchforks and frying pans and shovels, axes, hammers, and just go to war, baby. I think that's who the Minutemen were, if I'm not mistaken. If memory serves me correctly, if I didn't fall asleep too much in history class. That's why we all need that Neuralink, man. We'll never forget anything ever again. I'm just kidding. I'd rather forget. Some things are meant to be forgotten. All right, market. What are you gonna do, market? So these are the areas I was telling you about that I will not be trading in. You will not be seeing me take any trades in here. I'd rather take my trades up here like we did this morning and have a higher chance of winning. You know, like the trade we took in here. Very nice trade. Trade we took in here. Another trade we took right in here. Took that trade. We took, what other trade did we take? That it? I took this one? Yeah, I took this one. I took this one here. Yeah, so we took 1, 2, 3 in a row right here. All nice ones, all based upon absorption here of the sellers absorbing the buyers and seeing the follow through. Very, very nice. Not have to be overcomplicated. Now, our next phase of the forward testing now, guys, is graduating next week into actual live testing, which is trading on live funded accounts and trading on live on my live account. Actually, I did take a live trade yesterday on my live account, and I rode that pump yesterday that for 80 points. That was a very, very nice trade that I took on my live account with 4 micros. So that was a beautiful execution. I would have made more on it, but I entered that trade. I entered that trade accidentally on a mini, so I closed it out immediately for a $70 loss, and then I switched over to micros and took it with 4 micros, and we made like $500 and something on that one trade yesterday. I'll show you guys the trade real quick. Since we are here in the chop zone, I'll show you guys that trade from yesterday. That trade from yesterday was right here at 1 o'clock. Yeah, right here. Yeah, so we took this trade in here. So we initially saw this right here. Let me see if I can go down to the 1 minute. Are we there? This is the 29th. I'm trying to go to the 28th, man. What's wrong with you? Why does it do that? 28th. 28th. I hate when it does that. Here we go. At 1 p.m. Yeah, that's it. You got the right one, baby. Okay. All right, so this is what we did. Initially we took this long here with 2 micros after we got confirmation from this candle right here. So we took this long, 2 micros right here. Market started to come back against us, and then we saw that we had some bullishness here. We saw some bullishness here. So we saw this candle, really nice. So then I moved my stop from here to here. Initially my stop was here. Moved my stop from there to there. So then the market came back against me and stopped me out right here. So then I saw this. I saw that we were starting to get more support here. So I went in with 4 micros because I liked that trade even that much more after seeing that they purposely came down to sweep liquidity. I went with 4 micros in here. Market just took off. And we held that puppy up at 350 to 350. So we took that trade for about 78 points. Yeah, that was a beauty of a trade. Beauty of a trade. So we made up for a small stop loss here, and we made up for that $70 boneheaded error that we made trading a mini instead of a micro. So yeah, that account is growing nicely. So we'll be there. Oh man, we missed the trade. All right, well, this is showing a little bit of support here on the daily open. Not bad, not bad. This was a nice sign of strength here by the bulls. Bears tried to push this price action down by absorbing the bulls, and the bulls said nope. But we are here in the chop zone, so I'm not going to believe any of these moves until we exit out the chop zone. I'll rename this the chop zone. Chop zone. Not taking any trades there. Done for the day, says Khan Media. Profit on all 3 funded Tradeify accounts. Beautiful, Khan. Congratulations to you, brother. Congratulations. Thank you guys for all the likes. We're halfway there to our like target, and at 50 likes, we'll do a 50K eval giveaway. We will do that. We will do that. Let's see what the ATR is up to. ATR, what you doing, ATR? ATR is at 21. Okay. ATR is at 21. 21 on the 1 minute. I'm gonna limit this box, guys. I think you guys know by now that it's a chop zone for me. It's kind of hard to see. So we came with price action right up until this level that we highlighted here. That's another reason that added confluence to my trade here. And we took that short. That's another reason why. Well, I didn't even notice that gap here. There's a gap there. Good moves, good moves. Market's trying to escape the black hole. Don't wanna miss a thing. Don't wanna miss a thing. She's moving. Wow. Yeah, looks like she's trying to escape here. She's trying to escape, guys. Starting to see her escape plan here. So far, we've recovered both of these manipulation candles. You see the one here, and you see the other one here. Sometimes that's all the market wants to do, because I don't see any other ones. So now she might actually start heading higher. Guys, don't forget to follow us over at TikTok. We're trying to get over 1,000 subscribers on TikTok so we can start live streaming. Without 1,000 subscribers, they do not allow us to share our information, to share this stream, guys. If you want more people to find out about this stream, help us out over on TikTok. Just look up at Lou Smooth Trader. That would help us out tremendously. All right, looks like the market is choosing a direction here to the upside, more than likely. More than likely, we'll see. 10 seconds left here. See if this candle will turn green for us. All right, she did. Probably be taking this trade here in the next few seconds. Yeah, man. What a pumpy little move there. Yeah, I'm going to wait for her to retrace a little bit. Maybe 50% of that. Let's see if we can get this little retracement here. Oh man, no. She's going without us, guys. I'm going to take one. Just a one here. Because she left without us. Maybe she'll come back and we'll have 4. I'll take it here. $5.20. Yeah, that was quite a pump there. I think we'll get a move back in here, though. We'll see. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to use the restroom. Yeah, TikTok is pretty toxic. I only go there to post and to watch the videos my wife sends me. My wife sends me 34 videos, TikTok videos a day. So I, I enjoy her videos very much. Man, what a pumpy move here. What a pumpy move. We may need to add to this pumpiness. We may need to add. That kind of worked itself out there. Are they all memes or what? No, my wife's videos are more spiritually based, biblical and marriage advice, things like that. She is my counterpart. Everything that I suck at, she's great at. You know, that's why people ask like, "Oh, does she trade?" I'm like, "No, she doesn't trade." Like, you can't have two people that are exactly the same. It won't work. There won't be any balance. So she balances me out with bringing what's important back in focus. Man, that BTC is pumping. What are you doing, BTC? Knock it off. I'm about to stop out of BTC trade soon. Wella. It never rains in Southern California. Did you guys know that? What's up, Momentum with Jamie? Oh, man. I tell you, my neck is bothering me. Yeah, we're getting a little pullback here. A little pullback. I'd actually be okay with a little pullback here. Maybe a pullback so we can fill this 5 lot here. Would be not the worst. I think we'll still get it. I'd be totally okay with it. Even if we get stopped, because it'd be at a good spot. How many accounts are you running? Well, I have a lot of eval accounts that renewed, so I got to trade these. So we put money on all of them here. We have about a $700 balance on 40, 41, 42, and now we're trading 43 and trying to see if we can get to a $700 balance there. And just rotate them. I am going to go up in size, so you guys see me probably going to be trading 5 micros today as opposed to 3, because it seems like our win rate has been pretty steady. So the forward testing is going really well. The forward testing is going very well. I'm very happy with the results. So we're going to start scaling up in size now. And then next week, hopefully, if it continues to work well, we'll start trading our funded accounts and our live accounts. So far, so good, though. So far, so good. Thank you for asking, Jamie. We might actually get a really good entry if we come down here. We might get a really good entry. We'll give this a little bit of room here. That's just a tiny bit. We'll see if we can get that entry. I am testing a new signal. Good job, Jamie. Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do, man. You always got to be testing. Always try to refine your process, your entries, your exits. Just refine your trading all around. I think this is going to turn into a bright pink candle. Let's see if we can get this. Please, please, please come fill me. Please come fill me, baby. Come fill me. Come fill me. No, don't go without me. Aye, aye, aye. Yeah. She still got it? Yeah, maybe she still got it here. All right, let's hope for the best here if we get this fill. This Phil Donahue. Come on, baby. Come on, Phil Donahue. This might be a decent entry. This might be a very decent entry if we can get it. Oh, man. Come on, come on, come on. Just a little more. Just a little more. Just a little more. I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it. Ay, ay, ay. Ah. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. If it's meant to be, it'll be. I'm not going to chase it. If it's meant to be, it'll be. This is not my number one A+ setup, but it's something that I wanted to enter earlier. It's coming for it. It's coming for it. It's coming. Come on, girl. Man. I don't know here, man. Let me just buy another one here. I'm just going to buy another one. Because I think she left us behind. She left us behind. I might just end up scaling into this trade anyway. Once we confirm some bullish candles. We might have our monster entry here. We might have it. All right, she's looking good. In about 15 seconds, we'll be adding to this trade if we can get the signal. Five seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. All right. We just added. We're in for 5 anyway. We're in for 5. And we will now protect our position here since we got that pretty nice indication there. And we'll let it be. We'll let it be. I was made for loving you, baby. Come on, girl. 594. 594. 594. Ah, you got this, girl. 594. 594. I think we have a level up here. We have last week's high at 590. So if we crack above 590, we can get that 594. And we have this morning's highs at 631. Yesterday's high at 625. So these are all doable levels. Doesn't mean she can't come back and rip stops first before going there. This is all very possible. All very possible. All very possible. She might do it. She might be doing it to us now. What's up, James? How you doing, my friend? NQ is ripping my face off at the moment. Down 7.8%. What are the indices doing? Indices, what are you doing? S&P looks pretty strong. The Dow is looking pretty strong. Even the RTY is looking pretty good. So everything looks pretty good right now. VIX is dropping. So we'll see what the NQ does here. What's up, J Ray? Top of the morning, y'all, says J Ray. Smooth, did you long at yesterday's open? No, I didn't take any trades last night. All right, let's see what we can grab today, says James. NQ critical level, Sanja says, is 19,546. Hopefully we can keep that level marked on our charts. Upside is 19,611. Yeah, I'm okay with 611 because I just need 594. Life is what you make it, baby. Let's see what they do here. Let's see what they do. MQ's acting dirty at the moment. She's acting dirty. MQ's acting a bit dirty. Oh, my back. I think I'm going to need a back anatomy. She ain't looking so hot at the moment. She ain't looking too hot. She's still fighting for her life here. She's still fighting for her life. Am I having back pain? Just a little bit, nothing serious. I get it from time to time from either stretching while I'm cold or maybe sleeping wrong. So I was talking earlier about maybe going to a chiropractor. But this usually goes away on its own after a few days. And I warm up and stretch. Yeah, it looks like she is dumping here. She's giving us a dumperoni and cheese. Let's hope that she catches her second wind here. We do have that demand level there. Let's see if this demand level is truly demand. If not, we've been hoodwinked. We've been hoodwinked if that's the case, if it's not. And these bulls are out in full effect today. The bulls are out. They're out for blood. They're out for blood, baby. They're out for blood. They want some bull blood. Can't believe people really think the silverback gorillas cannot take 100 men down. Huh. Talking about men with no pistols, no knives, just 100 men. What's up, Karan? How you doing, my friend? We're over here trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. But we cannot at the moment. Any tips to trade in Q overnight or pre-market? I like the pre-market more than I like the overnight. And not all pre-markets are built the same. I think between 7 to like 9:30 Eastern is a really good time window to trade. I like that window a lot. The overnights, I don't have enough experience in trading the overnights to say anything about it. So I would probably pass that on to somebody else here. If anybody here has experience trading the overnight. I know a lot of people say don't trade the markets until Asia opens. Once Asia's open, then you can trade that. But before that, it's kind of too unpredictable. Very low liquidity. I'm liking the Asia session better than the New York session these last couple of weeks, says J Ray. Okay. She's having a battle here, guys. So if you're stuck in the wrong direction, then things get ugly real fast. Yeah, that's true. Very uncertain of herself here. She's very uncertain of herself. Like she doesn't know if she looks fat in this dress. She doesn't know. I told her she looks fine. I told her, you look beautiful, baby. She's like, I don't know. Should I wear it? Should I not wear it? I don't know. Yeah, she's being a little indecisive here about the dress. You try to catch the London Open but pass out sometimes? That's pretty funny. You look beautiful, NQ. Just wear the dress. Just wear the dress, baby. I think I might be adding another few micros here. All right, here goes nothing. Wish me luck, guys. Here goes nothing. Let's see if she'll push here into the 590s. Can you push into the 590s, baby? Push into the 590s. You know you want to. Push into those good old 590s. Let's see if we get them. Good old 590s, baby. Good old 590s. Go, push, baby, push. 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 It's like the Lamaze classes. Very, very nice trade here. Very nice trade. That's when you use your, what is called conviction, to add into trades that you feel are wieners. And then you come off with a weaning trade. Congratulations anyone who took that long. That long was not easy, but it sure was cheesy. All right, good, good, good. We made some cheddar on that. That's why I called it cheesy. And now we're getting green candles, so I'm staying away. I'm staying away. Staying away, staying away, staying away now. All right, let's see what's next on the horizon for today. Thank you, French Bully. Appreciate that, man. That was not an easy trade. I really tested my my belief in the strategy and what the bulls are trying to do here. And whenever you have a nice, when you ever have a nice 30-point move nowadays, 30, 40-point move, it will do a little chopping sometimes. They don't all go straight up. Great trade, took profit. O'Neill, good job, O'Neill Morgan. Now, if we can just get BTC to go down, I'll be one happy camper. Right now, we're 5% down, 5.7% down on our BTC trade, which is not good. We're hitting the level that Asanya, we're saying 611. We're hitting that 611 level. She's saying, watch that level, guys. She's saying, watch it, because it might be here for a reason. Very, very. Guys, let's try to get these likes up to 50. We're giving away a 50K eval today, and I'm out of here by 12:30. I'm out of here. Yeah, listen to Armana, guys. Listen to Armana. He's never been wrong before. Patience, 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 guys. Patience. More patience. Now we just wait for another good setup and we just wait patiently. She's looking kind of ugly right now. She might end up dropping, like Sonya said, at that 611 level. That overnight high is still up there at 631. 12 minutes still looks pretty strong now. 12 minutes, she still looks strong. Bulls are on a mission here. I think they want something up there. Maybe it's the overnight high. Maybe it's yesterday's high. Who knows? I don't know. Yo no sé. When you get to pro with TPT, can we take payout first day? Anyone know? Yeah, you can. You just got to get it over that threshold. Then anything over that, you can take a payout. I just passed the 50K eval, Publizi. Now what do? I contact them or they contact me. How does this work? Are you serial? Congratulations, Publizi. Man, you have been quiet about that eval. That's the one you won from the 50K giveaway, the 50K eval giveaway. Congrats, Publizi. All you gotta do is send them an email, brother, and tell them to activate your. Actually, you don't even have to do anything. They'll you'll see on your dashboard that you got a bill. You have a notice. But if you want to speed things up, you can activate them. You can activate them. You can message them on the help desk and say, can you please activate this account, whatever your account number is. Just copy and paste. And they'll activate it for you probably within the same day if you're early enough, or by the next day for sure. And then you got to pay the activation fee on your dashboard and you're good to go, brother. Good to go. Yeah, you're good to go. Damn, Publizi. Man. Great job, brother. Great job. You must be fading TopStep. That's the only way that I learned how to trade is by fading TopStep. Now I don't fade them anymore. I just kind of sense what they might be doing because I kind of picked up on their logic. Like, where can we burn the most traders? Yes, let's tell them to go long here, right against resistance. Sonya says, watch that 611 level, guys. Watch it. Just watch it, man. Damn, even this was a winner. Even if I would have taken this short here, that one was still a winner. That's crazy. Crazy. Knock, knock, knock. All right, we'll see. Let's see. 611 is here. Let's see if it'll hold. We made it up to 614. When you said activation fee, is that a one-time thing or every month? No, it's a one-time thing, buddy. You just activate it once and you're good to go. You're good to go. Just don't fail your account, because then you got to start all over again with the eval process. What have you been trading, brother? NQ or BTC? Let's try to get the likes up to 50, guys. We'll do a 50K eval giveaway. Publizi is one of our recipients of the 50K eval giveaway. And look at him now. He's ready to go shopping for a new Maserati. Or maybe not just yet. Right now, he just has to pass his master account. Then he goes and gets his Maserati. He's more of a Hellcat guy, he said, though. Smart man. Yeah, Mo says, you make it look Publizi, brother. Yeah, Mo has got a wayward words, man. I'll tell you, this guy Mo, he's a wordsmith. He is a wordsmith. He's a poet and he didn't even know it. BTC still being stubborn. BTC still being stubborn. I don't know why. She's creating a wedge. That's what she's doing. She's creating a wedge. Ay, ay, ay. I hate wedges. I hate wedges at BTC. Okay. That wedge is probably going to break to the upside and rip the face off. All right, we're getting that nasty move down. This is probably going to turn into a bright pink candle here. So depending on what happens there, I might not be interested in taking that. I'm glad to hear, Hero. You're having a great day, or you giving oh man, look at this move down. Yeah, I didn't take that because that candle was pretty big. I feel like that could have been a manipulation candle. We'll see what happens here. Appreciate you being here, Hiro. I really appreciate you being here. We might be getting that move down, like Sonia said, at 611, that 611 area, and like we have marked out here, this is going to be a supply level. This whole level that we're in right now is a supply level. Thinking a short here would not be the worst trade in the world. It would not be the worst trade in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but we saw this candle here and it looked a little manipulative. Did you take the short, Sonia? Something tells me NQ is not done here. I could be wrong. ATR is 17 at the moment. ATR is 17. Short's looking really good. It's Nicola. Took profit on both accounts. On my son, switched my account. You're Nicola from where? Nicola from Jersey? This might be an opportunity to get short here. I gotta see. I'm not 100% convinced yet, but it might be. Tough call here. Tough call here. I really want to take the short. I really do. Something doesn't sit right with me right now at the moment. Something ain't looking too great. I feel like she got some unresolved business. What's my CVD saying? My CVD is saying that this right here was a great place to take the short, but the fact that this candle was really big makes me feel like they might want to come back and clean this up, or maybe even go higher. We have the overnight high here, and we have yesterday's high here as well, and they're both very juicy levels that the market does not like to leave behind when you're that close. But like Sonia was saying, 611 is a level she's mapped out, and it looks really, really, really good. I mean, if you would have been quick here, you could have taken profits on this little move, but it would not have given you a one-to-one. It would not have given you a one-to-one. So that's why I'm tempted and still taking this short. but I'm not really liking the setup 100% because this move has been bullish, and this might be a bear trap. 12-minute looks still very bullish. So does the 1 hour, the 30-minute. 1 hour looks pretty good. The 12-minute looks very bullish. Staying away at the moment. Man. Give me a second, guys. Setting up for a short here. I might be taking a short here in the next 10 seconds. We're gonna see. 5 seconds left. 4, 3. Oh man, she turned purple? No, she's red. Oh, she's purple. She's purple. She's purple. We're gonna wait. All right, still setting up for a short here. Still setting up for a short. Still setting up nicely. See if we can take it. Damn, she is pumping. She's pumping. Damn, that's nasty. That's a nasty one there. That's a nasty one. 2 seconds. All right, we'll take it. I might add to this trade because it might come back on us. It might come back on us a little bit. But she might be ready to give up the, she might be ready to give it up. Where's 520? Yeah, our TP is right at the VWAP. Yeah, I should have taken it the first indication I had, which was this candle here, but it turned purple on me, which is never, it's not a terrible indication, but it just means that bulls are stepping in still. I like to take it once the candle has confirmed red, which we did get this red confirmation candle here. It was a rather massive one, but it's just a second confirmation from this first signal here, second signal here. We're going to try it down to the VWAP, see if we can get that VWAP tap at 520. All right, she's moving. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to handle something here. Trying to handle something for one of my business partners on something small. Would rather not be handling that and handling this NQ trade better. Let's see if we can get some smooth moves here with the NQ. NQ, can you give us a nice smooth move down to 520, baby? Could you do it? Could you find it in your heart? Nicola Clark Morgan, new watcher. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. He switched my account. Ooh, the nerve of your son. You should have a word with him. No, cool, Nicola. I have a friend named Nicola in New Jersey. It's one of my real estate agents. Awesome lady. I didn't know she traded. She did invest into crypto and stocks, though, for a while with me. But, yeah, I wasn't sure if that was like Nicola. But thank you for being here. Let's see if they'll give us this VWAP tap. I would love it if they did. It would be a nice tap. It'd be a beautiful tap. Gorgeous tap. But I don't know if we'll get it. If we do get another signal for adding, we will. Because we only took this one with 3 since the move already escaped us by an extra bar. We only took this with 3 micros. But that's fine. That is totally cool. All right, let's see what this market may want to do, because I'm thinking if she taps this VWAP again, she's probably going to be gone. I'm thinking she's probably going to just exit and like drop pretty nasty. I'm thinking. But if she holds this level and goes higher, then we're probably going to see a bullish day. We're probably going to end up seeing price try to get closer to 19.7s probably. Let's see, we got some 19.7 levels up here, I think. I think we do. We've got a gap here at 759 or 760. Did we fill that gap already? We have not. We have not. So that could be a level. That could be a level. We will see. How long you been trading, Nicola? Let's see the violence, baby. Come on. Let's see the bloodshed. You know you want to tear those bulls' eyes out. I know you do. I see it in you. I see it in you, baby. Man, she's a killer. She's a killer, guys. She's a killer of hopes and dreams. She's a killer of hopes and dreams. Might be a couple of heavy sellers coming in pretty soon to drop this price down 20 points. We will see. She's stair-stepping right now. She's stair-stepping, but she may have a little more left in the tank. She might have a little more left in that tank. Push it, baby. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come with it, baby. Come with it, baby. Oh. Come on, baby. 520. 520. Give us that 520, girl. She's playing games here. She knows the VWAP's right there. She knows that VWAP's right there. I'm just gonna take her off right there, guys. She might try to come back and test that that little higher level. We're up to 631 on this trade, and she's getting a little bit funky. So 631 plus 767, how much is that? We'll take one more trade on this one. 767. 1398. Not too bad. 1398. Oh. All right, we're good. We're good. Chipping away, 532 on the day. Only trading 1 to 2 micros. Jay Ray, my man. Good job, brother. Yeah, so far so great, guys. So far so great. We have nice win rate on this eval here as well. Very nice win rate here. We just gotta start. We just gotta start scaling up on the size pretty soon. Not too chabby. Not too chabby. We'll wait for another good entry. We'll wait for another good entry. So Biblical would have been proud of me right there, taking those profits there right before the VWAP. Yeah, I left it at 520 because I wanted to see if she would give us a clean slice through that VWAP. But a lot of times she stops right before the VWAP, and she gets all funky and moves around. Can't seem to get it going today. Only 162 on 3 micros all morning. Appreciate my live streams. Way better than TopStep. Thank you, man. I'll make sure I write Michael Patek on X and let him know. Step up your game, bro. You guys are out here to sabotage traders. Trade sabotagers. No, I'm just kidding. They're trying their best. Mo says another smooth trade. Turbo Skeet, just put hot bacon on your face. That's what my friend used to tell me all the time. When I had a problem, he said, just rub hot bacon on your face. And I used to crack up every time he said that. I tell my daughters that sometimes. Oh, just rub some hot bacon on your face. You'll be fine. What's up, Green Papaya? My friend, I'm down to my last papaya, dude. We have like 10 papaya trees in the backyard, and I've eaten them all. So now it's mango season. We're about to get some mangoes the size of my head. So I can't wait to start eating some of those. Mangoes from around here, dude. You haven't had a mango until you've had a mango from Naples. Whew, man, those things are amazing. Sweet, never frozen, put it on a train, delivered to you like after like a week of being picked. No. You pick these things, you eat them the same day. The best, the best, I'm telling you. Mangoes. Best mangoes you've ever had in your life. Or maybe not green papaya. I'm sure you've had some delicious mangoes in Hawaii. When we would go fishing, if no catches, it was because you're not holding your mouth right. You're not holding your mouth right. That's pretty funny. I might get another short entry here. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good here. Looks pretty good for a short. Even though we're going right into that no trade zone. That no trade zone, it could be pretty crazy, but she looks pretty nice here, man. She looks pretty nice. Might have to take it with 1 micro just to prove the strategy, see if it's working still, if it's not broken. Maybe we take a small one. So we'll take a small little 1 micro. If we're wrong on it, we only lose a couple doll hairs. And if we're right on it, we'll add another win to the tracking, the forward testing that we're doing, because this is really more about forward testing than anything else. 485, we have a, yeah, that's a good level. All right, so this is tiny. In case you guys are just tuning in and watching me putting on these little micros, it's not that I don't have the ability to put on minis. I'm just forward testing. And it's more about the win rate. It's more about the execution than it is the actual P&L right now. The P&L will work itself out. See, this is why I don't like taking trades at the VWAP, because you get crazy stuff like this. We'll see. We will see. We will see. My mango tree is loaded this year. That's nice. Yeah, we last year we didn't have any. We didn't get many mangoes because there was too much wind. When mangoes are just starting to flower, if there's too much wind, they'll knock the little baby mangoes off the trees, and you won't have any mangoes. It's a crime against humanity. I tried to save those mangoes, but I couldn't put them back on the branches, man. It was too late. But this year we didn't have that much wind, so it looks like we're gonna have mangoes galore, which is amazing. Ever grow your own pineapples too? Oh my God, you haven't had a pineapple until you grow your own. Or bananas. Florida oranges are much sweeter than Cali. I don't know. I don't know. I've never compared the two. Did I try super glue? Nah, man. I didn't try super glue. I was using just a glue stick, and it didn't work. It did not work, man. I should have used super glue. If I had a time machine, I'd go back. There was this one house that I went to when I was when I first got here, where I was trying to connect with builders. I was still doing real estate, and I went to one of his houses that he wanted me to list for him. And beautiful house. He did an amazing makeover. It was an amazing, beautiful job he did on this house. And in the backyard, there was this mango tree, and the mangoes were like, there was nobody living there because it was empty. He renovated the house and they had this mango tree in the backyard, and these mangoes were going to spoil if somebody didn't, eat them. So I took a few with me. Little did I know that these little, like, orange-shaped mangoes, they were small. They weren't huge. It was a different breed. And if you guys don't know, there's so many different breeds of mangoes. There's like probably hundreds of different breeds of mangoes. Little round, kind of like orange-sized mangoes. The best mangoes I ever had in my life. So much so that I went back with my dad and my brother, and we loaded up on those mangoes, man. The guy gave me permission, though. The owner gave me permission. So I went back and loaded up. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah, looks like we're getting some bullish signals here. I might end up going back. You will try to grow pineapples now here in the northwest of Canada. You're going to have to do that indoors, man, with some lights. You're going to have to try some lights. And mango? You've had those before, Nintendo? Yeah, man, they're so sweet. They were so good, man. I don't remember if we saved any of the seeds, but they were so good. I think my brother actually took one to Texas with him, and he planted the seed in his yard. I think he said it's growing. Yeah, we're getting a bullish move here. I'm not sure if it's going to continue, but I'm going to sit it out for a minute because it looks like it's might be trying to establish here some kind of funkiness. I knew I shouldn't have taken that short there. That VWAP is just a no-go zone. It always has been. No-go zone. Yeah, when you violate your own rules, that's what you get. Good thing we only tried one micro on that. Violated my own rule. My own cardinal rule, guys. My own cardinal rule. Stay away from the VWAP. Stay away from the VWAP. You big dummy. You big dummy. Stay away from the WAP. That is the V. Stay away, baby. Can't win them all. Surely cannot win them all. They're called rose mangoes? Give me a second, guys. So Mick wants to know if I'm still in the real estate business. I can't get out of the real estate business. I was in real estate for over 22 years, so I still own some of the investments. I sold the majority of them at the peak of the market. Still have some that we manage, and I have a real estate company in the back end that is managed by a national real estate company. So I just get some passive income through them. And I'm waiting for the market to crash so we can start shopping again and possibly put together a real estate fund to go in heavy on whatever's available. Commercial, residential, maybe a mix of both, we'll see. Commercial really excites me a lot more. It's much more scalable. So yes, I am still in real estate, but I have taken it, kind of pumped the brakes because the investments weren't making too much sense on paper or in real life. Believe me, they were not. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a window next few years. How are the housing prices now? Well, Florida has taken a pretty hard hit. Florida has taken a really hard hit. Northeast is still pumping. Any state that has tough building regulations and is close to a huge metropolitan area is not seeing a decline in real estate prices, because a lot of people that were remote workers have moved back. A lot of people who moved to these tropical, warm areas have realized that it's too hot for them. And they just can't adjust to the culture. You know, you get a lot of people coming in who are used to a certain type of person or a certain way of life, and then they come to a state that's not as, how would I say, developed yet, and they kind of get homesick. So a lot of people move back to those crowded areas in the Northeast and Cali. Why did Florida take a hit to migrate? Take a hit? The immigrants? No, not at all. It's nothing to do with the immigrants. Just, guys, there's still as many immigrants here as there was. Don't let the media fool you. There's immigrants everywhere, man. You go to Home Depot, they're still there. You know, they if you look back at the records of deportations, Trump has only deported, last I checked or saw the reports, Trump has only deported 10,000 immigrants. But the media have you believe that he's deported everybody and their cousin. Meanwhile, Obama, Biden, they deported in the millions of immigrants. So, but Biden let them all in at the end. He let them in. He was deporting them and letting them in at the same time. So, yeah, it's not nothing to do with migration. If you come to Naples, dude, it's like everyone's Spanish. It's all Cubans, Mexicans, Guatemalans. It's like, that's all you see here. Well, not all, but I mean, aside from the wealthy folks, you know, you have some young families who moved in here too. And then you got the Latinos and the Haitians, and they're here. And they're here to stay. It ain't going nowhere. Whenever I play basketball on Sundays, you got to see this. We got white guys in their 80s. You got Haitians. You got my Guatemalan ass. You got white boys. Man, this is a weird mix. Yeah. Very weird mix. But I love it, though. I love it. Too much of one thing is not good. Alrighty, Roo. Let's see what we do. Market could be seeing another pump here to the upside. This was a little manipulative move here. If we start getting some bullish signals, it might be another leg higher. We could be getting another leg higher. I wonder how my BTC trade is doing. My dad just came in here and told me that the neighbor dropped off some mangoes. How crazy is that? We were just talking about it. I'll bring you one of those mangoes. Let me see if they're here. No, he's got them over on his side. Yeah, I'll bring one of those mangoes over tomorrow to show you guys. Beauties, man, beauties. My BTC trade might have a chance. He is watching the stream. Yeah, he must be. The neighbor must be watching the stream. The neighbor in the backyard is a Cuban guy. He's been in Naples for like almost 30 years, and he owns the house directly behind us. And he loves my dad. Him and my dad always talk. Everybody loves my dad. My dad's always laughing. He's always laughing. He's got a beautiful personality. Something I need to work on. I can learn a lot from my dad. But he's got a lot of everywhere he goes, he makes friends. Even with the grumpiest people. When we first moved here, we lived in a condo. The next door neighbor, everybody hated him because he's super grumpy. I got along with him because I like to respect my neighbors. But I got along with him. My dad would joke with him, sit out there laughing, and the guy is so hard to be around. He was always smoking cigarettes, always complaining about everything. The world's coming to an end, complaining about this, complaining about that. And my dad is always laughing with him and trying to cheer him up, telling him positive things. Yeah, my dad just gets along with everybody. He is a great guy. Gets along with everyone, except for my mom sometimes. Nah, he's a great husband too. Looks like we're getting that move down now. Thanks, NQ. Thanks, NQ. NQ came to fake us out. She said, now I'm going to go down, baby. Now I'm going to go down. We're going down, down, baby. Yeah, so this is the area that I'm not going to be trading in here. Right on time for that 12 o'clock lull. That 12 o'clock lull is the time of day where you get caught up in chop. And you got to be careful with this little area right in here. This is going to be a tough one to trade because there is a 40-point range there between the VWAP and the daily open. We get stuck in that chop zone for a while. Get stuck in there. Oh, yeah, yeah. So that experiment that we ran here actually did work, which means that I should stick to my rules of not taking any trades around the VWAP. Stick to your damn rules, man. Stick to your rules and life would be so much easier. I don't even think this one would have worked out right here. See, this is why it gets weird, because I don't even think this one would have worked. Let's see. This one here was 28 points. Let's see if we would have got the 28 points here. 22. See, that would have been a loser too. So taking these trades here by the VWAP, no bueno. No bueno for the braino. I'm sorry to hear that, Puglisi, man. There's nothing better than having a beautiful relationship with your father, man. You should try to be the bigger man and break the ice with him, man. Break the ice with him. Try to do something together, an activity that both of you enjoy. Look at the chop. Look at the chop, guys. Is she going down? Is she going up? Who knows? Maybe you should teach your dad how to trade, Puglisi. Maybe you guys can bond on that. Maybe you guys can bond on that, man. Teach him a new skill. He might end up hating you, though, because if he takes losses, he'll be like, I blame you, Puglisi. This is all your fault. Yeah, no, maybe you guys can go fishing together, man. Go fishing together. Maybe read the word together. Do both. If somebody were to ask me, can you teach me how to trade, and they've never traded before, I think I'd say no. Because if I like you, I would not want you to go through what I went through. How do you guys feel? If somebody asked you guys, teach me how to trade, I'd say, no, I'd rather teach you how to Dougie. What would you guys say? Would you guys teach someone how to trade? Like someone that you know, like a friend or a family member says, teach me how to trade. Would you say no or would you say yes? Oh, your dad's been not supportive of your trading? Not a chance, says Green Papaya. I'd happy to teach anyone who wants to learn, says Sunjin. Karan says, haha, yeah, journey is very painful. I am still going through it. Yeah, I'm not through it myself. That's another good reason. I haven't made it to the other side yet. You literally just Dougied? I'll teach you how to Dougie instead of trading. I'd like to teach my niece and nephew how to do this while they're so young. Yeah, I'm teaching my daughter right now, but I'm teaching my daughter from a time now so she can actually develop into the mindset of a proper trader while they're still children. Because once you're an adult and you have that relationship with money, it's all different. No, because it doesn't work like that. It's a personal journey. I couldn't agree more and more. I know that sounded weird, more and more. Nope, it says turbo. I would say yes to teach friends only if they really want to. Man, I would say if you're ready to lose a lot of money, this is like a college degree, like a college, what you would spend in college is what you're probably going to end up spending to learn how to trade. And even then, you're not guaranteed to ever be profitable. Do you really want to do this? Like, do you really want to do that? And we'll see what they say. I mean, I don't think I would. I don't think anyone would agree to that. I don't know there's too many people who would agree with that. Like, personally, if I wanted to learn how to trade and somebody told me that, I'd be like, sign me up. I'd be like, sign me up. I want to learn. Like, I'm that kind of person. I'm just thirsty for knowledge and I want to learn. But as far as teaching someone else, I don't know if everyone's built the same way. Yeah, I think the relationship with money is more important than how to trade. Exactly, Sunjin. Because if you value money too much, you'll intercept your trade halfway through and start getting all emotional, and you will never be a profitable trader. Hermana says he has friends that would ask him. I said I can't, but I can give you the information where to get the best starting points. Or you could just tell him to tune into the channel. Just taught my friend, he's going through it. Keeps reminding him that there's no more pain that there's more pain to come. Yeah, he'll do well. Good. You're not guaranteed a job after college. That's true. You're not. But you are guaranteed the debt. That is guaranteed. Honestly, if you get taught wrong from the beginning, then yes, you'll be lost for the first couple years. Yeah, but you know what? You can learn the wrong strategy and still be successful. It doesn't even matter about your strategy. It matters more about your risk to reward and your mindset with money. I've seen every kind of strategy be profitable, and I've seen every kind of strategy be not profitable. The chicken got to pay out, guys. The chicken literally got to pay out. All right, so we're moving away from VWAP now. This is good. Market may be picking a direction. If the chicken can get a payout, then that means any strategy can work. It's guaranteed. Trading will make you a better man if you want to improve. Oh my God. If you stick with it long enough, trading will humble the hell out of you, number one. Number two, it'll reveal all of your flaws, which you need to work on. You just can't be, there's no point in knowing them and not doing anything about them, right? You can't just know them and be like, oh, great, I have flaws. Great. You know, thanks, mom and dad. Like, if you have that kind of mindset where you're just a victim, then yeah, it'll never work for you. It takes a special breed to be successful at trading. And I'm not saying I'm that breed, but I have, you know, and I don't think many people are born that breed, but you got to create that person out of all the pain and suffering that you go through in life and trading and whatever. Builds character, man. All these losses build character. There's been times, guys, I'll be honest with you, there's been times that I've broken down and cried because of my failures in trading. It's hard to get me to cry. I am the least emotional person in the world. My wife will tell you, I haven't even cried at friends' funerals. But trading has broken me down, and that's for me to admit that to you guys. That's saying a lot. So if you guys are ready for that, like if I told a friend, if you're ready to literally cry, and that's how bad you want this, then maybe you got a chance. But until then, don't even think about trading. And I never thought I'd be a trader, to be honest with you. When I was knee deep in real estate back in Jersey, I used to tell my friends, you're crazy, man. Day trading, don't do it. It's gambling. I used to tell Alejandro, the guy who was on here yesterday. Alejandro used to day trade penny stocks back then. I was like, Alejandro, man, that's gambling, bro. Don't worry about that. Don't focus on that. We're making too much money flipping these houses, man. Let's just do this. And then he would listen to me, but he always had it in the background. And here I am. Fast forward to today. Never say never. There will always only be two things that can happen, up or down. So sometimes people can't get lucky even without a proper trading strategy. That's true. Yes, it makes you go through lots of emotions and will improve you as a person on all fronts. Gotta be a good loser. You do. You have to be a great loser. I agree. Trading had break me, but here I am. And so, Puglisi, I'm the type of person that if I have people telling me I can't, like you, with your father telling you get a job, get a real job, stop playing around on a computer, that would make me want it that much more. Because every time someone who said I can't, that just lights a fire. That lights a fire for me, and I'm all in at that point. Like, there's been plenty of people who told me that I suck at this, suck at that, and I'm like, I suck, okay, and I go and put my head down, real humbly, and I work behind the scenes, and I just try to just make it work. I don't give up. I don't fold, and say, you know what, yeah, maybe he's right, maybe I should just like quit. I want people to say I suck. That nothing motivates me more than someone saying I can't. I hope you guys are the same. I used to be a horrible student until in fourth grade, my teacher, Miss Tibersi, I'll never forget her name in my whole life, and I've forgotten pretty much all of my high school teachers' names. Fourth grade, she humbled the hell out of me. She embarrassed me in front of the whole class and literally called me stupid because I didn't read the book that I had to do the book report on. And I was lazy. I wasn't stupid. I was lazy. And since that day, I was like, you know what? I'm not stupid. I'm not going to let anyone call me stupid or make me feel stupid. So from that day forward, I was like a straight A student because she instilled that pain. The only way you can grow is you need to go through the pain, and you need to use that pain as fuel. So hopefully you guys tell your friends the same thing. Like, if you're ready for pain and that pain's going to make you stronger, then maybe trading. But if you're the type of person that is going to crumble under pressure, or under the first signs of losses, or first signs of discomfort, then it's not for you. Long from the VWAP to the higher day, that would be good. That would be great. You're a terrible student, Sunjin? I don't think anyone is a terrible student. I think we have a lack of motivation or a lack of interest. Yeah, you cannot keep winning. That's true. It's hard when you own family, can't see the picture, but I just have to show the results and not just try to convince. That's 100% true, Puglisi. I hated anyone who said I can't do it. You know what? I didn't hate them. I actually thanked them. I actually thanked the people who said I couldn't. I've had business partners who said I couldn't. I've had teachers. I've had friends who used to make fun of me. Like, even when I was learning how to cut hair, a bunch of kids made fun of me and the kid whose hair I cut. It was like, the first time I cut someone's hair, I wasn't like, I'm going to be a barber one day. Let me start practicing on you. It was kind of like, my friend was too broke to go to the barber. So he was like, hey man, I got these clippers. Can you cut my hair? I see the way Zaire does it all the time. I could just tell you what to do. I was like, all right, that sounds like fun. Let's do it. So the first day I did it to him. It came out pretty good. And, everybody was like, oh, cool, good haircut. Or didn't say anything, so I like flew under the radar. But I was proud of myself. So the second time he asked me, hey, can you cut my hair again? I got a little cocky. So I gave him the worst haircut he's ever had in his life. And people were making fun of him, making fun of me. And I didn't like that feeling. I was like, well, I'm going to learn this thing, man. And then fast forward a couple years later, everybody in the city was getting a haircut with me. So it was just like, you can't tell me I can't, because I won't stop until I can. And that's what shapes me. Hermana said my English teacher in high school from grade 8 to 10 told me that I will never learn English and I will never leave Germany, living in Canada for the last 18 years. I guess she was wrong. But sometimes we need people like that, man. We need those people sometimes. And we don't know why these people are in our lives. We don't know why, anything. But we do know we have one thing that we can't answer, is what we're going to do with that. Are we going to crumble like little victims, or are we going to be survivors? Trading has me realize lack of discipline is real. It will make you set your own rules and then constantly challenge you to follow them. Exactly like that little trade. I mean, as stupid as it is, that little trade I just took right here with the 1 micro that I said I shouldn't take, but I'm going to take it anyway, kind of keep eye on the strategy. I knew I shouldn't have taken that trade because I'm trading into the VWAP. But I did anyway. I did anyway. Now this trade right here, this one was not this is the type of trade I should have taken, where you see, oh, not anymore, where you see bulls trying to run price up, then we get the bears stepping in. Now the bears have stepped in, but we have a manipulation candle, so I'm not going to take the short, even though there's a good chance that it could come back to VWAP. But this could just be manipulation for them to try to get people to go short, and then they reverse it here and they go much higher. That is probably what they're doing here. So I'm staying away from the trade here as well. Welcome to our new subscriber. Sorry for the rant here. Rizzy, Drip, Regis. What's up, Rizzy? How's it going, my brother? All right, let's see if we can get those 50 likes, guys, because I got to go pretty soon. I got a important event that I got to do today at 1 o'clock. So I got to leave here by 12:30, maybe 12:45. Yeah, maybe about 12:45. BTC has not made up its mind. Basically, still we're close to the entry point where I was earlier. There's other traders that called my self-taught strategy a delusional strategy, but I've seen enough to know that's not true. Haters are your elevators. Yeah, that is true. Like I said, every strategy works. It just depends on how you execute. That's why in our Discord, we do not teach people how to trade. We just hold each other accountable. So if you guys join our Discord and get into our free little program that we have called the Stars program, we are small groups where we encourage each other to stick to our game plan. We have end of the day meetings and we have our weekly meetings. We have sheets that we fill out in a day to report how we did. If we checked all the boxes off that we were supposed to keep track of. And it's made me a better trader. It's made Armando a better trader. It's made many of us better traders because we know that if we tilt, we got a group of guys that we got to answer to at the end of the day. So if you guys are into that, we are starting our second pod. We want to keep it small. That way it could be very personal. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and jump into our Discord and look for the Stars program channel and just raise your hand, say I'm interested, and Armando will reach out to you. It doesn't cost you anything, guys, and it's a game changer. We're trying to add more value to our Discord. And if you guys don't know how to use Discord, just let us know. We'll give you some instructions on how to get into Discord. So very, very good. It's very good stuff. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention to you guys is, guys, there's only a few days left for the 91% off sale. There's only one more day left, guys, in the month. Bulenox is still 91% off till the end of the month. So if you want $15 evals, go to the link down below in the description. Use the code SmoothTrader to get 91% off your 50K evals, option 1, okay? Because if not, you're going to be kicking yourself when they go up to regular price. Because all the prop firms go on sale at the same time. And after Bulenox ends the sale, I think it's going to be a little bit of a lull in the prop firm world from sales, because Apex just had a huge 90% sale, so they don't come around too often. See, guys, that manipulation candle cleaned up right away. Those are the ones you want to stay away from. Yeah, Moore said I might take some out. You gotta check out their payout consistency rules first. Yeah, their consistency rule is 40%. And you got to trade, I think, for 10 days. You can pass in one day your eval. No problems there. Are the resets the same price if you blow it? Resets $30 if you blow it. I think it's 30. Guys, is it 30 or 39? I want to say I think it's 30. Let me see me log into Bulenox and I'll tell you. I don't even think I have any evals to reset. I don't think I have any, or maybe I do. me see if there's any reset. Which one is this one? That's, do I have any that are blown? Let me see if I have any that are blown. Yeah, I do have an ineligible one. That one is 39. Let me see. It's $39. 39, yeah. Any BS, DCA drawdown? Nope, there's no rules. That's why I love them so much. Your only rule is 40% consistency, 10-day trading. There's none of that DCA stuff. You have a trailing drawdown just like every other prop firm, but you get rid of that after you hit the threshold. Do they have Tradeify? No, they only have Project X, which is better than Tradeify in my opinion, and many people agree with that. Project X is this, what you guys see me trade here. Project X is this right here. Is it possible to sync different prop firms' funded accounts after eval is passed to copy trade? Yeah, you can, but there's been a lot of people complaining right now that all these syncing, copy trading systems have been having a lot of glitches, man. So I would say trade them separately. You got a copy trader on Project X, a really good one. Amazing. People love Project X, I'm telling you. I'm not even making this up. Guys in the comments, tell them how you feel about Project X. Amazing. I love Project X better than Tradeify. So they have Project X and they have Rhythmic. So whatever pick your poison, whichever one you prefer. Bulenox has Tradeify, Ninja Trader as well. Yeah, but you need to have Rhythmic for that. They don't have it on just regular Tradeify, I think. Am I correct, Armana? I might be wrong, but I don't know if they have just regular Tradeify. I know they have Ninja Trader. They'll give you a code for Tradeify? Since when? You mean Rhythmic though, right? But for Rhythmic, I'm assuming you're referring to. Okay, Rhythmic, yeah. They have Rhythmic. So whatever Rhythmic connection you want to use, you can use. So if you guys want to test drive one of those, let's get the likes up to 50. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, have notifications on, and join the Discord. Once we get to 50 likes, we'll do that raffle. Send me a link to the prop firm. I'm in Europe. The link is in the description here in this video. If you go down to the description, you'll see it. I'll post it here for you guys, but it's not going to last. It's not going to last here. As well, you can have Tradeify. Yeah, Turbo Skeeter said he likes Project X. I joined the Discord, but I can't see no comments. Vic, you can't see any comments because you haven't picked a role. Hermano will... Tradeday has Project X now too? Really? That's awesome, man. It has a 40% sale right now? Oh, okay. Yeah, man, that's awesome that they have a lot more... even Tradeify, I heard, is going to get Project X pretty soon. That's what I heard. So a lot of these prop firms are going to Project X just because people are like raving about how good it is. Believe me, I was the first one. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not using Project X because TopStep has like an in with Project X somewhere. I don't know if maybe if Michael Patek is an early investor or something. He has something to do with Project X. So I was like, why am I going to trade TopStep on TopStep X? I don't trust the fact that they, have their hands in the cookie jar there. So I don't want to use them. But then people kept saying, no, this is really good. I love it. I really like the way it trades. I like this about it. I like that about it. I'm like, well, really? I was like, I heard they were like known for slippage and stuff. People were like, no, man, they're fine. And to be honest with you, after I started using them, I was like, wow, I really do like the way this thing is. So I'm not trying to sell you on it. I'm just telling you. Which prop firms do you recommend without intraday drawdown and efficient payouts? Tradeify is my number one. They are my number one. They are my sunshine, my only sunshine. They make me happy when my P&L is low. It's basically trading view. It is. They use the same script probably as trading view. Member or lurker. Either one. You guys can be a member or lurker. I love TopStep X. Only wish it had the extra indicators that TradingView has, but I stopped my premium TradingView account since TopStep X has most of it. Okay. Yeah, that's good, man. I can't live without my TradingView. I mean, if I had to, I guess I would, but I love TradingView for charting and all these other what's it called? Oh my God, she did not give her my phone number. I know she did not give her my phone number. I know she did not. Yeah, Vic likes TopStep X. Sorry guys, I gotta calm down, man. Oof. You cannot find the VWAP in Tradeify? It's there. It's just complicated to enable. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Woo-saw, woo-saw. Give me a second. Oh, yeah. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Sorry about that, guys. Just gotta take a deep breath. People are not the smartest. People are not the smartest. That I will say. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What are the rules for taking payouts with Bulenox after they pass the eval? I think you got to trade for 10 days, 40% consistency rule. And I think a few of those days could be flip days. You got to read the low intricates. But it's 10 days of trading, 40% consistency. X platform, Luxalgo, for example, is just missing those X. Yeah, I think Project X will get there soon enough where you'll be able to use all the indicators from TradingView, because if it's truly the same script, they should be able to integrate that somehow. I'm not sure if maybe TradingView maybe has some kind of a safeguard against that, because why would they want to lose their selling point, right? That's like their, what is that called? Their key. Well, the principal reason why somebody might use them. Why would somebody want to lose that? Tapping in, says Dylan. All right, looks like we might be going higher here, guys. Might be interested in taking a trade here in a moment. If we do confirm a high here. Okay. I'm getting ready for a possible long entry in a bit. We'll see. Looking good. They've been greedy. Yeah, they are a little expensive. That's why I told you guys to take advantage of that 70% off sale the other day, because it is a little expensive. All right, we're gonna take this trade here in the next 3 seconds. It's looking pretty good. All right, taking it. I'm going to add another 2 to it if we come down a bit. See if I can set this trade up properly. Let's see if I can add another 2. Let me buy 2 here. And then we have 171 to the upside. All right, there we go. Properly set up. See if we can get some cooperation from the NQ. If not, then we will be toast. No. I think that's good. Do I have a job? No, I am, what is that called? I am unhireable? Something like that. I do not have a job besides trading, man. I'm unemployed. I have not had a job. I've only had one job in my whole life. Well, I take that back. I worked for my brother when I was a wee bit lad, when I was a little tyke. He has a construction company, so I work construction in some summers with my brother. I don't even know if I got paid. I know it went. I worked at a suit store when I was 15 years old. I worked at a suit store in a mall for a few months until I figured out that I make more money cutting hair on a Saturday than I did all week at the suit store. So I stopped working at the suit store after like a few months. And that's the only job I've ever had in my whole life. Other than that, I've been self-employed ever since. Everything I've done has been on my own accord. I am what is that called? I'm unhireable or something like that. Unemployable, something like that. Whatever. I'm something weird. Unemployable. Thanks for asking, Carlos Garcia. Appreciate you, brother. I've been blessed by the Lord to be able to be here with you guys and give you some insights on trading. And I know He will always provide. God always finds a way to provide for the birds. He has a way to provide for me. And He will find a way to provide for you guys. So don't you ever fret. Jesus got your back, baby. Don't ever fret, guys. Just put Jesus in your life and put Him first. Everything else will fall into place. Amen, says Green Papaya. He knows. You put the Lord first, and the Lord put him in Hawaii, man, in tropical paradise. And gave him a construction company, and gave him breath in his lungs, money in his pockets, food in his belly. Beautiful family. You do the same for you guys. Welcome to our new traders in our community. We got 44 likes, guys, and we got about 40 minutes before I got to take off. All glory to God. Amen. Giga Rick says, yes, sir. With his praying emoji hands. Looks like the market may want 620 or maybe higher. I don't know. I do not have that information available to me at the moment. But I have a TP at 606. Our last high was made at 614, 615. So maybe we just get the 606. That'll be cool with me. If we do get there, we'll wrap up this eval here. What's up, Jen? How you doing? I worked for my dad part-time since I was in high school, then full-time after high school. Later, trading came on my path, and it shook the whole place down. Oh, Publizi. FT Trader says, what else do you do for a stream of income, if you don't mind me asking? Well, I kind of mentioned it earlier. I'm not flush with income right now, but I do have other streams of revenue. I'm not making money like I was when I was full-time running my own real estate brokerage, but I did roll my real estate brokerage into a national brokerage, and the deal was that they would run all the back office stuff, and I would just collect basically royalties at the end of the month. So I collect some money from that. I have some real estate investments that provide some passive income, and what else do I do? I don't know what I do. I'm not active. I'm not actively selling real estate or anything like that. I'm not making real money with trading yet. I mean, I am, but I'm not. You know, I haven't paid back my tuition yet. If that's what you mean about being profitable. But the Lord is good, man. I sold a lot of my properties during the height of the market, so luckily that's been kind of, a little bit of a hold me over until I start making trading my full-time income. Man, hopefully you get this little push here. She came real close and said, "Not today." She said, "You thought." She said, "You thought, man. You thought. You thought, bro." I don't know. Maybe she'll go. Maybe she won't. Maybe she will. Maybe she won't. Maybe she will. All right, come on, baby. Give us a little push, baby. Why don't you just give us that little push? Give us that little baby push. Oh, come on. Don't start your stuff. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right, she got 20 seconds here to make up her mind. I am not liking her right now. Not liking her one bit. Not liking you one bit, NQ. Not liking you one bit. She's stuck at 600. You're stuck at 600, girl. What are you doing? All right, I'm going to take her. I'm going to take her. We're just shy of 700 there, 698. What you going to do? You passed an 150K today. Good job. What's up, Paul Y? Good day, people. I lost my girlfriend because of trading. Ha ha ha. I think she's the one who lost, buddy, not you. You mean she lost you because of trading? You're the catch, man. Out with 80 points, son, John Park. 1100 on the day. I should probably be done, says Corey. Why not, man? Where them Bears at? Get back to top of range, says J Ray. Corey or off. If you already think you should stop, you better stop. Yeah, I think so. Corey, listen to yourself and lock out. I've had some thoughts. Yeah, listen to J Ray. I had some thought that when tried to get a little more, ended up giving a lot back. A win is a win. True. Paul says, I agree. Won't be that way when I pick up my son on a Porsche. Oh, come on, man. You gotta aim a little higher than that. You need yourself a Lambo, baby. You need to be the ultimate meme, trading meme. I'll probably lock it up, says Corey. Always another day, says Storm. Mo says, what you gonna do when NQ comes for you? I agree. So I'm gonna move over to another eval. We put effectively $700 on here as well. We're cracking the NQ today, guys. We're killing her. We had an 85% win rate today on this one. We took that one small micro loss. The loss was 62 doll hairs. Everything else was green here. That was really good. We have, this was what? This was 43. On 42 today, we had a 100% win rate. That was nice. Was it 42? I think we're on our third eval. 44? We haven't traded 44 yet. 43, we had this one. 42, we had this one. And did we trade 41 today? I don't think so, right? No, we didn't trade 41. I thought we traded 3 evals today. We only traded 2? All right, so we got this one at 85, and we have the other one where we didn't take any L's. That's the one we traded 7 trades, right? We took 7 trades with this one. Yeah, we took 7 trades with this one. And we took 7 trades with this one also. This one has 85% win rate. And we'll trade this one now. We'll see what happens. We have about 30 minutes left until I have to part ways. We need 5 more likes this, Sunjin. What are these things next to your master account? What things next to my master account? Oh, because I'm copy trading the master accounts. So this is my leader. Oh wait, you're not seeing my screen. It would help if you saw my screen. All right, so this is my leader. This is my follower, and this is my other follower. So when I get back to trading my fundeds next week, I'll be copy trading these 3. And that's what I'm gonna do. 47 viewers and 47 likes. What are the odds of that? What are the odds, guys? I'm kind of glad we took the TP there because she's kind of chopping now. She wouldn't have hit my TP. So I'm glad we did decide to take the TP when we did. My TP was 606. I think she came right up to it and didn't tap. So that would have been a shame. Shame, shame, shame. It would have been a big shame. All right, so we know this area here, guys, has supply. All right, I'm just going to take it off for now because I don't like the way the chart looks when it's got these, these things. All right, so we'll keep our eyeballs on it. ATR right now is at very low ATR, guys, 12. So make of that what you will. Which eval is the cheapest and easy to pass? Bulenox. You got 2 days left to get them. The link to Bulenox is down below in the description, and the code is Smooth Trader with no spaces. $15 right now until the end of the month, and if you cannot get it before the end of the month, you will pay full price, which is like $174. I'm good, Michael. I am really good today, brother. I only had 1 small loss on the day after 14 trades. 14 trades, 1 loss. Not bad. Not bad, man. J-Ray is looking like a flag on the hourly to you. And they're easy to pass, Dari, because it's a 1-day pass, so you can YOLO it, and you'll be good. 1 more like, guys, and we'll have the... Armando, you want to set up the bot? Do you want to set up the giveaway bot? Thanks, Michael. Appreciate you, brother. Strategy seems to be working. We've been working really, really hard on back testing and now forward testing, and I've come to the conclusion that there's certain rules I need to follow to keep that win rate around 85%. And I'm finding out that you don't need to take every trade. Thank you. Did you say 14 trades, 1 loss? Yes. I just showed you guys. I don't know if you want me to show you again, Mick. 50 likes now. Beautiful, J-Ray. Thank you for the heads up. Corey says you talked me into it. Might as well pick up another eval. I mean, yeah, if you're locking it up, Corey, just go ahead and start a fresh eval. That way you're not stressed out about like, oh my God, I took a loss on it. I got to get back to this. The best thing to do is when you made enough money on something, lock that out and go and paper trade or go and trade an eval. Because if you lose an eval, you're not going to be like, God damn it, I lost all this money. Like it's not going to happen. You lose a couple bucks on an eval, you can get back to it. The next day, you can get back to it later on in the day. It doesn't mess with your mindset about losing on the other account that you've already been happy about. So I wouldn't touch it. That's what I would do. As a matter of fact, that's what I have done. I've even reset accounts when there weren't sales available. I've reset blown accounts to just be able to do that. Right now, we are setting up a little bit of a bearish move. I might be interested in taking the short here. This is a little bearish. Looks like she's going. Yeah, that would have been a winner right there. Didn't take it. It left the station. If you guys took it, good job. Giveaways active in the Discord, guys. Go ahead and head over. I gotta leave at 12:45, so we're gonna only give this one till about 12:30 for you guys to enter. So if you guys can, head over there. What is the activation fee after you pass? $148 if you pass. So your total investment's about $160 some dollars, I think, something like that. Right in line with everybody else. I have monthly subscriptions from TopStep firm, which is $49. How do you see it? How do you see your subscription? You go to your dashboard, and you click on your profile, and then go to billing, and then you can cancel it if you want to cancel it. Likes, guys. 50 likes. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you so much. Oh, is it a good deal? I mean, yeah. I mean, you're not going to get a better deal than that with TopStep. The thing is, people pay for TopStep because it's TopStep. There's better deals out there. Like, you can get a straight to funded with Tradeify for the same amount that you pay for a TopStep eval, 50K. You can get a 25K straight to funded for the same price that you pay for a 50K eval plus activation fee with TopStep. So there's better deals out there, of course, but people pay because TopStep's been around for a long time and they have some pretty easy payout rules. Tradeify is expensive though. I mean, if it depends what you consider expensive, because if you get a 50K eval growth with Tradeify, it's $90. No activation fee. How is that expensive? That's not expensive at all, because everywhere else you go, Apex, TopStep, Bulenox, TPT, every place else, guys. And TPT has a sale going on, but every place else, you're going to pay activation fee and you're going to pay an eval fee. So in total, you're paying almost twice as much as you would for Tradeify, 50K growth for $90. That's why I think it's a no-brainer. The only thing expensive at Tradeify is their straight to fundeds, because they're straight to fundeds. You know? But there's a cost. There's a cost associated to risk, and they've adjusted the price on those straight to fundeds because people do not have to pass an evaluation. So you can start making money right away. That's why they have to be more expensive, because you have to adjust for risk. They have to adjust for their own risk. It's like an insurance company. If you're a smoker, you could pay more. If you're not a smoker, you pay less. If you have chronic disease, you pay more. If not, you pay less. Which account is the $15? It's option 1. Option 1. Make sure you put in the code. If you don't put in the code, you're not going to get the 15%. You're not going to get the 91% off. It has to say option 1, okay? If I were you, I would pick Project X. I wouldn't go the Rhythmic route unless you're a Rhythmic trader and you like Rhythmic. Then go with Rhythmic, but I wouldn't. Oh, welcome to our new sub. I'm getting ready to go long here, guys. Maxol Ord, welcome to the channel, my brother. Thank you for being here. I might be getting ready to go long here, guys. Okay? Might be getting ready to go long. I'll let you guys know in a moment, though. I thought you said is Bulenox? I don't know what you mean. Is Bulenox what? Bulenox is the cheapest evaluation. But if you want the cheapest deal around, then it's Tradeify. All right, I'm not taking the long yet. Hermana, sorry for calling you on. I'm trying to win the eval. Yeah, Darryl. Oh, it's Darryl. I thought it was Dari. It's Darryl. Yeah, no, Bulenox has the cheapest eval, but if you want the cheapest all around everything, then you got to look at Tradeify. Yeah. No stress. The market's trying to get a comeback going here. Wow. Wow. Yeah, these bulls. I might have to try this long, guys. I might have to try this long. I might have to try this long. I'm going to try the long, guys. I'm going to try it, man. Might be the wrong move, but I'm going to try her. Might be the wrong move, but I'm going to try her. I am kind of new, so with Tradeify, I just buy and straight to make money with no evaluation at all, Mick. Yeah, they have 3 options. Straight to funded. They have the growth option, which is the one that I like to use the most because it's the cheapest. That's the one with $90, but you have to take an evaluation. If you pass the evaluation, there's no activation fee. That's the growth. And then you have the advanced. The advanced has trailing drawdown. The growth has end of day drawdown. So that's why people, but the advanced is a little bit cheaper, but then you have an activation fee, so it's not really cheaper. So I would say growth is their cheapest, but if you want straight to funded where you don't have to do an evaluation, then you do the straight to funded. Oh, there she goes. This is going to be a loser here. This is going to be a loser. Have a good one, guys, says Puglisi. Lunchtime consolidation. Yeah, it could be. Be careful with longs. Up here, smooth. Yeah, I know, man. Looks like she is punishing me at the moment. She's punishing me for being a little bit too optimistic. She said, oh, you thought, huh? You thought I was going to go up. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. I don't think so. See if the bulls really have the strength here. Let's see if they have the strength. This is a brand new eval here. So hopefully we don't start the first trade with an L. That would not be nice. That would be no bueno. Like we say back in Guatemala. No bueno. Yeah, guys, don't forget to join the giveaway. We're going to be calling the winner pretty soon. We're going to be calling the winner. Let's push for smooth, says Michael. Yeah, Michael, I don't know what she's doing here. She's getting really choppy here. She's getting really, really nasty here. She's trying to get everybody. She's trying to get longs and shorts. She's trying to get everybody here. Yeah, she might drop here. She just swept the highs. She just swept the highs, so she may drop here. Bears are very active up there. The bears are super active. Looks like we might be in trouble here. Might be in trouble here for a wick out. Might have a wick out coming. A wick out party. So I just want to wick everybody. You get a wick, and you get a wick. Everybody gets a wick. Everybody gets a wick, baby. Bears and bulls. Everybody gets a wick. Everybody was wakey fighting. We were wake. Like the Oprah show, says Michael, yeah. Can you repeat it one more time? The 2 first options of Tradeify? Yeah, of course. So you've got straight to funded. Straight to funded means you do not have to do an evaluation, but those are the most expensive ones. Okay? Those are the best bang for your buck on that one is 150K. Okay? That's your best bang for the buck. Now, if you're going to do growth, which is your cheapest option, you want to go with the 50K. That one's going to be about $90. If you're brand new, I think you can get it for like 85. You know, like a 40% discount for newbies. I think they still have it. I don't know. So you may pay a little less than $90, and that includes your activation fee too. So you want to go with the growth. I'd stay away from the advanced ones. I'd stay away from advanced. So you want to do either growth 150, or you want, and that's a big investment. That's like $400. Or you want to do the 50K growth, which ends up being about $80 to $90, depending if you're new. If you're new, they give you a 40% discount, I believe. So you get a little bit more of a discount. The tomfoolery, guys, the tomfoolery that we're experiencing here. What is the best option to get quick funding and blazing fast payouts? Tradeify. Tradeify, man. They pay you out in like 30 minutes. Sitting here watching till Smooth wins, says Michael. I don't know if I'll win today, Michael. I don't know, man. There's a lot of wickiness going on here. J Ray says, no sacrifice, no victory. The wiki family motto. Is that Transformers? You wiki? Mo wants to see a wiener. I used to have a wiener dog. She passed away. She was a beautiful dog. Let's see if we can get this pepperoni. Can we get the pepperoni? Can we get the pepperoni? Can we get this pepperoni? Come on, baby, give us the pepperoni. She may not, though. She may start getting bearish here. She may not. She's actually looking like she might get kind of bearish here. She might get kind of bearish here. She might get kind of bearish. She's going to be bearish unless she turns bullish. Let's see. Yeah, she's getting kind of bearish here now. She's going sideways, and now it looks like the bears are winning here. I said bears are winning. We may have to reverse course here. We may have to reverse position. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I do not like this at all. That was a nasty move down, NQ. Nasty as they come. Yeah, this looks like bears might be taking over here. They might be taking over. The bears are in town. They're going for the VWAP. They're going for the jugular. They're going for the jugular. 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 Yeah, I think this was a last minute fakeroo here. I think she's going to lose it soon. She might lose it soon. Yeah, she's going to lose it here, guys. I feel it in my bones. The bears are in town. The bears. I feel like the bears are in town here. And I mean beeswax. I call it the 3-bar rule, my strategy. Hey, Smooth, something that has been helping me, you could consider once enter a trade with the 3 bars. If it haven't hit your target, get out. Odds are there are consolidation. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like it. Looks like we're in consolidation. This definitely is not a warm and fuzzy feeling. Definitely not a warm and fuzzy. Definitely not a warm and fuzzy here. What the heck happened there? Oh, well, I guess I don't know what the heck happened there. Oh, well. We got taken out. I don't know how. We got taken out in $3.80 in profit, so whatever. I had my finger on the break-even button. I don't know why. Oh, we got our winner. We got our winner. We got our winner, guys. Oh, my Lord. It's so exciting. So exciting. Holy smokes. Who won? Who won? Giveaways. Let's see who won. Congratulations to Jen or J3NN. Congratulations. You're not the father. Ready to go all in? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful bean footage. Looks like we'd be pretty green on this trade right now, man. Too bad we got accidentally taken out of that trade. But, you know, we live to fight another day. Maybe an easier trade next time. Maybe an easier trade. That's a W, says Michael. Where did your position go? I have no idea, Mo. It kind of like, I had my finger on the break-even button, and for some reason, like, I didn't press it. It just took me out. I don't know if my keyboard is that sensitive, but it was on break-even, not... Yeah, it wasn't on closed trade. It was on break-even. The signal's coming in. Momentum with Jamie. Please contact Smooth or Armana in the Discord. Yeah, guys, another thing I want to talk to you guys about the Discord is we will never reach out to you first. We will never reach out to you first. Armana or myself will never reach out to you first. Let me repeat. We will never reach out to you first. We will never offer you any kind of services or trading for you or ask you how your trading is going and none of that, okay? Do not ever communicate with anybody impersonating myself or Armana if we reach out to you first. That's why when you guys win the evals, we want you to reach out to us, because then you know it's not a scammer. Because a scammer can reach out to you and say, hey, congratulations on that win. Just send me $50 and I will send you the eval code plus an additional $50. You know, that's not going to happen, okay? So make sure that when you're trading, when you're in Discord, we're not going to call you or message you about your trading. Okay? What does accidentally mean? Please contact Smooth. Accidentally? I don't know. It means I must have fat fingered it. We will never send you a friend request. Yeah, that's true. But we accidentally made $3.80. It's better than a loser. This would have been a wiener, though. Looks like this would have been a wiener. Too bad. Too bad, man. Too bad. Better luck next time, the market said. Better luck next time. 17 points. Yeah, we would have got our 17 points right now. Yeah. Looks pretty good. All right, we live to fight another day. Be aware of fake accounts. There are imposters. Yeah, there are. That's how you know that your Discord is doing well, is when you get scammers coming in. Got those scammers, baby. Well, congrats to anybody who took that long. You made at least 17 points on it. Maybe 20 now. I don't know what happened to mine, but it's all good. To be honest with you, though, it was looking really suspect right here. It was looking super sus. I was almost about to reverse trade here. But I entered the trade because of this. I entered the trade because of this, and I lost. Well, I was losing conviction because of this, but then we had this. Very nice, very nice. Looks sus to fool everyone. Yeah, it did, man, it did. Beware of fake accounts. It did, it did. It did. All right, now she's going to go down to VWAP because this right here was a little bit of a manipulation candle, the blue one. This was moderate volume, not regular volume, but it was a little bit of increased volume. So this right here was telling me that the move is weakening. It's not that strong, and they're coming back now to clear up this candle anyway, because this is a market maker candle, aka manipulation candle. So they cleared it up. Now the question is, do they continue lower? Or now that they cleared up this candle, do they go higher? So that's what you kind of ask yourself. Okay, well, the mission accomplished. Strip the liquidity from up here. Now do they come back down? Drop it below the VWAP? Or do they just reverse it now and go higher? Make a higher low? That's what you got to think to yourself. All right, so I want to announce. I think Armana posted this. If not, he's gonna post it. Our next poker night, guys, is going to be Sunday, May 11th. Sunday, May 11th is our next poker night. We will obviously be live trading during that time. We're gonna be live trading on Sunday, the market open, and we will also be doing our poker night. So I know it is Mother's Day, but for those of you who don't like your mother, please join us and have fun. We will be having a lot of fun. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have eval giveaways. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be hosting it on the Discord, so you'll be able to ask questions. You'll be able to communicate and listen to people who are going to be on our trading or on our poker table, who will be able to answer questions for you, different strategies, different insights from different traders. It's going to be an amazing time. So it is going to be Sunday, May 11th. Starts at 5:30. First place is a 50K evaluation account. Second place is Nitro, and third place is Nitro Basic. So you'll have some upgrades in your Nitro is a Discord feature, so you guys will have like some boosting abilities. All right. And whether you're a card shark or just in it for the vibes, this is your chance to win big and have a blast with the community. Bring your A game, says Armana. So yeah, guys, looking forward to it. A quick question: I see different colors of the candles, and I was expecting only two. For we talking about mine, or if you're asking about my chart, go to Discord and go to my indicators and watch the videos in my indicators. There's a channel in my Discord that says my indicators. There you're gonna get a full breakdown of what each one of these candles means, and you'll be very happy you did. You'll be very happy you did. You'll learn a lot. Give me a sec, guys. We walked a lot today. We walked, well, not a lot, but we walked a fair amount. All right, I ain't going to have to go in a few minutes, but I just want to see what's happening here. Yeah, so just to recap with you guys, just to go over, I guess we're going to have to count this one as a win. So we have one trade here. There was a winner, obviously not a loser, but it was a winner. We traded account 43, which had an 85% win rate. We took 7 trades on this. 7 trades, only one loser. One loser for $62. And then we also traded this account today. And this one had a 100% win rate. We took 7 trades and no losers. No losers on this one. So we took 15 trades today, guys, 1 loser. And the loser was 1 micro because we had no business trading at the VWAP, which I had said earlier. And I did not listen to my own rules. I said, do not trade, but it looks so tempting. And because I could not control myself, we did not have a perfect trading day today. We had 1 loss, 15 trades. Not too bad either way. We made, how much did we make? $767 plus another $3. So we'll call it a good day. We'll call it $1,400 because we made $3 over there. All right, 767. Let me see, 767 plus 700. 767. 767 plus 698 plus $3. We made $14.68. Not bad, guys, not bad. And that's only trading micros. That's just trading micros. We're just trying to perfect our strategy for now. Yeah, man, it was awesome today. Today was awesome because you know why? Because we followed our rules for most of the time. We followed our rules. We were not greedy, and that's the kind of results we can get most days if we just stick to our rules and do not degenerate trade. Do not degenerate trade. All right. She's getting a little choppy here. A little resistance here at 590. What do you mean email, Mick? I don't understand. She's getting rejected. She's super chopped right now. The ATRs are probably horrible right now. Good time for a break, guys. Good time for lunch. 12 right now in a 1 minute. It's a good time for lunch, guys, if you haven't eaten yet. My contact email, if you need to contact me, just go to Discord and DM me there. Anything you can do on the email, you could do on Discord. Just go to Discord and DM me there. Mick. Thanks for joining us today too, by the way, Mick. No worries, my friend. All right, guys, I have to go, so I will close out with a quick prayer. And thank you, Lord, for having us here today, Father, healthy and in good spirits, Lord. We thank you for the lessons we learned, and we thank you for some of the wins here, Father. We can't always have wins, but we thank you. We ask you to forgive our sins, Father, and to allow us to do your will first, and then everything else we'll inherit, Father. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Take care, guys. Hopefully you're all doing well for the rest of the day. Take care.